apples?
Yeah, I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, you spoke to Darren Eldermath, and he um, gave you knowledge of the job about inspecting and seeing what happened to the townspeople.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were already started walking down a path. I forget where though.
So I'll say, for the sake of knowing, because you've basically been educated on the path on where everything has been located. So I'm going to give you a map that'll show you, so you guys have an idea of where things are located.
Cool. So we
Neverwinter.
just head out on the trail.
Yep.
To
Now,
the wall.
now
Where are
knowing
we?
you guys, as you know, being personally experiencing a goblin ambush, Angel, but you know that the Tribord Trail is not regulated. It is not safe. Anything can happen. It is a dirt path, essentially. So, you know that as well, taking that. Okay.
All right, we're into old
while-
Owl Well, right? That's the place we were hired to go to.
The old Owl Well was
Well.
where Darren Edermath was asking you to check out.
Gotcha.
Where
Okay.
did we start? Where's the town we started at?
Phandalin. No, you started at? You guys started at Neverwinter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's the woods we went through.
Yeah.
That path. And
Yeah.
I guess we went south, and now we're at Old Owl Well.
No, you guys are just like leaving Phandalin. You weren't on the path yet.
I don't see Phandalin. I don't.
You might have to scroll down a little bit.
Phandalin is in the bottom southern, not like all the way
Don't
south.
do it. No.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Who are you yelling at?
My
And
child.
which way? So we need to go towards Old Owl Well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's gonna be dice everywhere. Jesus.
All right. So, are you ready to head out?
Well, so how far is it again, mileage wise? Do we want to like get a
It's gonna take you a day.
walk? What is there? Do we want to like get a wagon? Is that a thing? Is there wagons or horses in this town? In Phandalin?
There does not seem to be any stables nearby.
Okay, then yeah, let's get going.
Yeah.
While we're walking, I will tell everyone about talking to the sister at the shrine, that there is a there's a place called Coneyberry. Is that where we're going?
So you know about she told you that the shrine. Excuse me, it's not a shrine. She told you that the town of Coneyberry was like a visual point.
Right. Okay. Okay. So near Coneyberry, there is.
Yeah, you know you have to go through the old
There's
trails.
a banshee.
Right. And
that
so the
has
Coneyberry
a
is the
spellbook.
location, and then the actual banshee's inside the woods.
However, she did mention that I could convince her to hand over the spell book. She said she had given a comb to Nosage. So at some point we might, or I might want to dig up the corpse unless somebody has the comb on them. Anyone
Dig
have
up the
comb?
corpse of who?
Nosage, to see if he had a comb on his body.
I
Does
did
that
not
person
see
laid
a
a-
comb recorded in the inventory.
I mean, it was in his inventory, but when you
No, I mean in mine.
oh, there
meaning
is a
we don't
comb,
have
or
it.
there's not.
No, there's not.
Okay, so at some point we're gonna have to exhume Nosage, or just go without it. But it sounds like with that comb, I might be able to convince a banshee without us having to actually fight the banshee. Maybe.
Are you asking
If
the party
there's
to?
time. I'm just letting you all know, like at some point I'm gonna go do that, because that's
Okay.
part of something Nosage was also working on, and that's why I'm still here with you people.
No, this is not over the table. This I think he's actually talking in game.
Yeah, that's me telling the group right now.
Yes.
Like,
Mhm.
Oh,
like I'm
okay.
like at some point I do want to do this. So whether we do it with or without the comb,
What does this comb do again?
it's. I was told by the sister at the shrine that it should assist with getting the spell book from the banshee. And it's just a silver cone, but she said the banshee is a vain, very vain.
Do we? Yeah. Do we want to do that now, just so we don't have to backtrack? Well, I guess we'll have to backtrack to get paid eventually. So never mind.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't have to. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, no size is not going anywhere, so we.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I
Might as well
mean,
get.
I mean,
The ground
will
is still
he though?
fresh. He's gonna be decaying. I mean,
Oh, but the cone's silver. The cone will be fine. Unless we
Somebody
bring in
might
the grave
exhume his
robbers.
body on his own.
That's true.
Is it?
So
is it
how far
trust
away
us?
from there are we?
So
That's
you-
like in town, right? Or
So-
not like in town,
so-
but
Like,
no.
a little bit out of town.
So Normac,
Yeah, I'm
you
doing
were
this,
you
like,
were
while
you
we're
were
leaving,
told
and I'm talking while we're leaving.
right.
So.
So you were
Yeah.
told that it's northeast of Phandelver as well. Relatively same direction as the Old Owl Well. The problem is that you just don't know. You just know that the Coneyberry, the what do you call it? Dilapidated town of Coneyberry is like a landmark for you to know to go start heading into the woods from the town because that's where the wraith is.
Banshee
Wraith,
or whatever.
Banshee. Is it
Banshee.
Wraith?
It's
Banshee?
I changed it to
Whatever
wraith.
it's called.
She's allergic to salt. No, I'm just kidding. So no, it's a banshee. You're right. Correct. It's a banshee.
Okay, I was about to start noting shit. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, we could dig them up. Sorry, I'm walking away for a second. We could dig them up now if we're all heading in the northeast, but I don't know exactly where this place is. So it's up to you guys if y'all want to stop and stop.
Well,
by
the
and
decay
decide this body.
situation isn't going to get any better the longer we wait. Not that that will affect the comb, but it's going to be gross enough already.
yeah.
why don't we just knock that out so we just don't forget about it?
Okay. Okay.
This is like that piece of equipment that I need to go get before my turn.
Yeah.
Or I can go get it and meet you guys. Like that's not. We don't.
Well,
all
I
have
was
to
gonna
go
say-
dig up a body.
Yeah, while you're
gonna-
doing that, it's have you guys found a armor or adventuring shop or anything like that in town that has decent prices for
So you guys are like all huddling, talking about this, like literally at the entrance of the town.
Yeah, we're at the edge
Yeah.
of the town. Yeah.
yeah.
And Max answer, Pete, we have, it was, crap, what was the name? It was like the Gold Lion, the Lion Shield Coaster, yeah. Go to the
Lion
Lion
Shield
Shield
Coaster.
Leanne is the proprietor. If you say that you're with our group, she should be able to give you a good deal on things. She's friendly with us.
And who is our group? Just because I feel like she might not trust me going in by myself. As
Let her know you're with
Now
Let
they're
her
the
know you're
ones who
bad,
removed the red brands.
with the red brands. Okay, cool.
We haven't come
I
up with a team name yet. No one knows what our group is called.
Yeah. I could go and do a little bit of shopping while you guys go exhume a body if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah. So
I'll
I'm
go.
gonna-
I'll go with you, Pete, to make introductions.
Okay.
and I'll just go start to. I don't know if there's any fast forwarding any of that, but yeah, I would go.
Yeah.
With whoever wants to come with to help to go dig up Nosage.
Okay, so you go through the woods and you recall the location of the grave very well, having it have an emotional scar on you, and you see the two mounds buried next to each other on the hill overlooking the plains.
Okay.
And so you want to exude him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna dig up and
Okay.
find the comb.
Okay. You dig him up with ease. With the who's helping him?
I will.
I am.
Okay. All right. All right.
I,
So
want,
you-
I have an interest in this. I want to.
Okay.
If he was gonna go by himself, I was gonna go with him anyway. So, I've had multiple visions
Friend?
with Nosage, or at least who I thought was Nosage. So I'd like to be a part of this.
All right.
I want to see it myself.
Cool. So you guys go and you dig him up. Normac make an investigation roll, and then the people who are going to the Lion Shield coaster. Who's that?
It's Pete.
That is
And then-
a nat 20 for the first roll of
It's a nat 20.
It is a nat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that. No, just kidding.
It just means I found the comb faster. I don't like it.
All right.
On a
All right.
different-
So
or-
it's almost like Nosage knew you'd be coming, and the comb is right there in his breast pocket, peeking out like the shiny little piece of silver comb. Like, here you go, man. Take my responsibilities.
I take the comb
Okay.
and then start burying him again immediately because it's
Is
sad.
he in a coffin, or are we just
No, he's
throwing
buried-
dirt on him?
He's buried as is. He's just buried as is. Yes, he's started to like. It's definitely been a couple hours, so there is a smell, but it's not like he's.
And just so we know, like he's like torched, like he's
Yeah.
partially cremated.
Yeah.
Yes, Jay, I know what I did.
I just
His
just
barbecue-
We all know what you did.
I'm saying there wasn't like a lot of reason to like go back to town, have someone make a box, bring it back out here. Like, that's just...
I
Just
cast,
so we
minor, I
can-
cast minor illusion to make him look normal before we bury him.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you change the color. It's kind of weird. His skin color looks like he's healthy and alive, but he's all jacked up. It's kind of weird because it's a minor illusion. You can't change everything about what happened to his body.
Do I see him cast this, or is this like?
Yeah,
he's
he does
doing
it right in front of you.
Behind me.
He
Well,
does it-
or is he like behind me, so I just see him
Well,
change?
No,
Well,
you guys are right next to each. I would say
cast-
you're all standing around the grave because you all assisted to.
Can
unbury
I
him.
say I cast minor illusion as we're getting down to unburying him so it doesn't look that bad? Because
I would say that.
Naruk hasn't seen him, right? Did
No, Naruk.
bury him?
Naruk, where are you?
She stayed in town to go find healing potions.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say
Oh,
we
no,
could stop.
no,
So,
no,
so then that
Jesus
would be the
Christ.
Lion Shield coaster.
I'm
You
talking
can go
about
ahead.
Jay. What character's Jay? Jay,
Jay
what
is
the fuck's your
Normac.
name again?
Normac. So,
Normac.
so
I
I'm
have
gonna say
too many
because
Ns.
you said you did minor illusion. That's what happened, and you didn't walk away. It's not after you guys started to walk away. So you were all around the grave, and Rain immediately cast minor illusion to change the altering of what Nosage looks like, to make his skin basically like almost like if there was blood still in his body, and his skin is actually a proper color. But he still looks jacked up and burned.
Up, Uncle Richie.
It's a minor illusion. What do you want from me?
Alright, fine.
That's fine. I mean, I don't know. Would I recognize that that there's a spell? I mean, or I saw him cast
I mean,
it, or...
He what are the
I just
components
wanted
of
to
minor
know,
illusion actually?
If I should be surprised at the way he looks.
I would say
or
you
not.
saw his hand go out and he gestured
Okay.
towards the body.
Okay, I mean, I would just tell him after grabbing the comb and climbing out of the grave and whatever, I would just say thank you, and then I would start burying him unless someone else wants to do anything with the body.
Nope. Okay. So you guys bury him. It looks almost like when you first left it. It doesn't look disturbed at all. Okay, so the people at the Lion Shield coaster, who is that? Pete, Naruk,
Max.
and Mags?
I think Lath just
Yep.
left or is leaving.
No, she's still here. She just
I'm
took
still here,
her-
but I have
her
to.
and-
I have to go drive real quick, but I'll be
Okay.
here.
Oh, so you're at that point? Yeah, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we'll do the shopping. Get it basically up to the point of leaving the town and then stop.
Oh, we can do plenty of shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah, we still have to get back to town.
Okay. So you go into the Lion Shield coaster. What's this bitch's name?
Leanne.
What?
Leanne.
Leanne. It's a she.
Leanne. I think it was like Leanne or something.
It's your hot dog.
Yeah, it is my hot dog.
She could have changed her name. Who knows?
No. We go with what we say. It's just hard to keep up with the people that I don't care about anymore.
Wow. Poor Leanne.
It is high turnover rate, you know.
Yeah.
It's stuff like loading into the shop like in a video game.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the
You guys are just
textures
slowly
improved.
loading in.
Yeah.
This is the 2000 loading screen right now.
Yeah, Lenine Greywind. So yeah, Lenine sees you guys like, hey guys, how you doing? What can I do for you?
Hello.
She says she recognizes Mags and Nairuk. She doesn't know who the fuck this fucking rabbit is.
Hello.
Alright.
This is more members of our group. We told them
It's with
about
us.
the great products that you had here, so just came to do a little bit of shopping.
Oh, that's
Are we
great.
out of peanut butter? Are we out of peanut butter?
Mark?
Mute your mic, dude.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thanks for spreading the word. We really appreciate it. Any gold piece or she paused for a second. Any copper piece counts.
Wonderful. I was just wondering, do you have a suit of studded leather armor that you think would fit me?
Studded leather armor. She looks you over and looks up and she's like, "Yeah, I think we can find something for you."
I would love to if I could get the price on that, and I would be happy to trade in the current leather armor I am wearing as well, to offset any of those costs.
Okay. We can make that work.
I've been getting like an echo from me.
No.
No.
Where the fuck is the armor? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So, what kind of armor do you have? Because the selling price I'm having is 45 gold pieces.
Yep. So I currently have leather armor. Just plain, no studs in it at all. Except for yours truly.
Well, I could reduce it down to 40 from 45 by buying your leather armor.
I could give you 34. I could give you. This is not me trying to be cagey. This is literally everything I have. 34 gold, 14 silver, 5 copper, and the leather armor. And I could even toss in some rations, if 5 gold worth of rations, if that would work for you.
Okay, I don't have any need for the rations.
I mean, you can resell them, right?
Well,
that's your trade here.
Well, I don't sell the rations. If you wanted to deal with the rations, you got to go to Barthen's. I deal with armor and.
That sounds complicated. I don't feel like doing that. I'm afraid that's all I have. So.
Well, I'm sorry. I do want to give you a little bit of a discount, and I am taking into consideration the fact that you helped the town, but I gotta make ends meet a little bit.
All right, I'm sorry.
Nurse gonna step in real quick and be like, "Oh, so this is your appreciation for what we did, huh?" And if you can roll for me, I'd like to do an intimidation.
Oh, look at that playing while she's driving. Please don't crash. Please don't. I am streaming right now. Please do not.
No. Do you want the DM to roll, or do you want one of us to roll?
The DM, since he can look at my character sheet and see my
Fair enough.
charisma modifier or something like that.
Just don't roll a 1 and she'll be fine, Dastin.
Yeah, shut up. I love rolling ones for you guys. It's fun.
Craig, by the way.
I have to pull up your character.
What?
Hold on.
Oh,
My mug
very nice.
makes the rum taste like it's from Mandalore.
Oh, did you use the rum, the rum from Trinidad?
No. I'll pour that. I'm not gonna mix that. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, it would go really good with cigars.
Hmm.
Or a cigar. But yeah.
Okay, so you want to make an intimidation check? Nairuk?
Yeah,
Did she
Yeah.
say intimidation?
That's what she said. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that is correct. Yes.
All right. What that? Okay. So you rolled an 11. With charisma added. So she kind of leans back a little bit
You're
and
lying.
says, "I was fucking show you the 10."
I'm kidding.
No, I mean it's not a natural 20 or a 1. So, but she kind of leans back for a second and is like, "Yeah, I am taking that in consideration. This is how I make a living. I appreciate what you've done, but I can't. I have to survive too."
Pete's like, no worries, everything's good. It's health potions. Do you have health potions for sale? Maybe that. Let's forget the armor. Let's see what we have there.
I do. I have 5 health potions. I have
And may I ask what the
5.
prices are of those health potions?
So she kind of squints a little bit. She's like, they're more expensive than studded leather. She says they're 50 gold pieces each.
Well,
Sorry, I'm not there. I can't hear you.
She says,
And that's why
I'm really sorry.
these-
The health potions I can't budge on. Those are rare, and we rarely get them.
Are
They're
these
just-
regular health potions or health potions of greater healing?
They're
Like what level
they're,
of health potion are they?
They're normal potions of healing. So the 2d4 plus 2.
Interesting.
I look over at like Nyruk and Mags and say, "Do you want to kick in just so we have one as a backup, and maybe we can try and spread the cost out among the party members when we get back?"
I'm gonna say over the table, y'all little cheap motherfuckers. I know y'all rolling in gold.
We're not rolling. I've got like 64.
I don't even know where to look for my gold. Where
Split
is
up
that?
amongst
But
you
I'll-
all, you do have a lot.
Yeah.
Wasn't Sly Guy our accountant or Craig?
Yeah, I have 50 gold in a purse, but I'm not with those people right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
I've got 64. So I'll look at Pete and be like, yeah, we can split it for a health potion. I think given what happened on our last adventure, we should definitely have some sort of backup for
Yeah.
if someone gets very badly hurt.
I'll say this, buddy. Where are you?
I'm just chilling, waiting around for.
You're waiting
everyone to get
around with.
their tasks done.
You're
yeah.
just standing in the field.
I guess the field or like closer probably to where we were meeting earlier, like the.
Okay.
Um.
Roll
near the exit.
roll a perception check for me.
Me?
I
Yep,
have
you.
5 gold. So
You-
where are
you-
you,
you-
getting all of this rolling
so
in the gold?
They had a lot of gold. They've gotten a lot of gold
Yeah.
over time. So
Well, I mean, some of us have. Some of us have gotten exactly one quest reward.
I was gonna say,
no, I
some-
meant
Oh,
like
some
the
months
party
didn't
in
get any.
general, and then some
Yeah.
people died. I mean, what you want from me? So
Yeah.
I'm not very perceptive right now. I'm just like.
what was the
resting
roll? I'm
there.
sorry, I didn't see that.
A 1. Well, plus 5.
It was a 1.
Oh,
It's a natural
yeah.
one. Okay, yeah. You're just standing around. It's a nice
I'm-
day.
I'm just enjoying the nature, before the. But, you know, it's been a rough. It's been
Yeah.
a rough few days for us.
You're
you know,
like,
I mean,
oh
Yeah.
man, autumn's coming. Look
I
at
mean,
the
I was out
leaves."
there with him.
No, you. I thought you went with them to bury.
Yeah, weren't you at the grave?
Yeah, you said you were at the grave.
No. Rain said he wanted to go.
I know, but you also said you were going too, right?
Didn't you?
Yeah, and then I said he could go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which
So
it wouldn't
you're-
require more than 2 people.
So you're just standing with him. Okay. So you
Yeah.
your guys. It was just a check for him. So you're just standing around. You can if
Okay.
you want you can like play with your loot a little bit.
So yeah, so I look at Mags and Nyruk and say like I can kick in 15 for 15 gold for this potion right now if that
And it was 50 total, so that'd be 35. I can cover the rest of the 35, Nyruk, if you don't have it, but otherwise, I think we should definitely get at least one potion.
yeah. Definitely at
you're-
least one.
First, I just have 34 gold on me. I can give you like 10. But
So if
Yeah.
you kick in, Nyruk, if you kick in 15 and P kicks in 15, I can kick in the rest of the 20. If that's okay with everyone.
yeah.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
she looks at you
So we
all and sees you guys discussing about money, and you could tell she's like, she feels bad. She really wants to give you the potion, but she's got to think about herself.
No.
Yeah. She's like, okay, so is it okay? You want one potion?
Yeah.
and I'll ask like if we're buying the potion, I know the studded leather was a little bit more expensive than the actual leather, but if he trades in his leather armor, does it look like it's like in good condition that he could trade it in, like get the studded leather armor for cheaper, like sort of split the difference, or was it like just a no-go at all?
The studded leather is way more expensive than
Yeah.
the regular leather, so
Unfortunately, I did take that in consideration, and based on me looking at him right now, I can see the leather isn't in horrible condition. You know, it's not the best, but I did put in that into consideration, unfortunately. So
yeah,
40
yeah. Don't
40
worry.
gold
I look at
pieces.
Mags and don't worry about that about the armor now. It was just a thought I had. Let's try and get on the road while we still have some sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'd say it's like 10 o'clock, right, at this point.
Yeah.
10
Okay.
in the morning.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get a corpse or something. You can just take theirs.
Yeah.
That's
Very
true.
true.
We
Hopefully
won't-
not.
Leanne smiles and like, that's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Gotta start looting more.
glares and just says, "Yeah, we lost 2 already. Thanks." And then she just leaves. She just
Yeah.
walks out.
Oh, she like Leanne like kind of puts her in. Oh, sorry.
Mags will gather all the gold and like get buy the potion
Yeah.
of healing. Like it's all right. You couldn't have known, but we do thank you. If you ever get more potions, just try to keep us in mind in case we could come back through.
I can hold on to the 4 left over for you guys. I can hold on to them. Unless there's an emergency, I'll hold on to the potions for you.
Much appreciated.
Okay. And tell your
And
friend
then-
I'm really sorry. And for you guys too. My condolences for what you've done for the town. I didn't realize that you guys lost too.
We appreciate your thoughts, and Max will walk out and try to catch up with Nyrug and meet up with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you all meet to the edge of town.
Yeah.
By this time,
It's,
everyone is converging back to this edge of town. So
So Mags, do you have the actual potion on you?
I've got it right now. I meant to ask you, just over the table, what's your speed?
My speed is 30, but I also have healing spells, like over the
Okay.
table. So like I feel it should be somebody who maybe doesn't, just so we can kind of spread that out, in case one of the healers goes down.
Okay. If you guys are okay with it, I'll just hold it for now, and then if we need to, I'll pass it on to someone else if we need to. If we ever get into like an actual combat situation. So, like,
Sounds good.
Cool. It is in my inventory.
okay. So yeah,
All right.
you all meet at the edge of town. You guys kind of all relatively meet there around the same time.
Yeah. Ready to head out?
I walk up, and when I walk up, I'm holding the comb to anyone that was already waiting there, and I'm just doing this little walk, like got the comb. And then
Oh, is that the corpse comb?
Yeah.
That was on the body?
It's the silver comb. Thanks. On my dead friend. Yes.
Well, I'm assuming this didn't take so long, and we still have daylight to burn, so let's head out. Head to the Old Owl Well, try to see if we can find these villagers.
Okay, so you guys go into the old owl well. Okay, really quick. Lath, how much time you need before you're back?
What?
I want to know how much time
Well,
she actually needs.
Likely.
Is it like 5 minutes?
She said
like 10
she
minutes?
said 20 minutes, so likely it's been
About-
10 minutes. They go
about
there and pick them
Okay,
up,
alright.
and then 10 minutes
Okay.
back. So
All right,
she probably hasn't picked up.
I'll try and play her if she can't.
I'll try
So
to-
as you guys get onto the dirt path, you can tell that the farther away you get from town, the more run down the Tribord Trail is, and it's just like it's kind of like almost like an endless path. You just see it keep going for miles and miles. You can see like the imprints of wheels, like from wagons that previously have worked this path. I'll say it's as you are starting to get, you could start to see as you're getting closer, you see mountains starting to crest. They look a good maybe like 3 hours away, and it's starting to become dusk. Do you want to continue heading towards the location?
Are we under a strict time crunch? I don't think we are.
How
Figure
far
might
are
as well
we?
plates.
You just were told that they haven't heard back from the villagers, and he'd really appreciate it if you just
No,
happened
Matt,
to
how
take
far
a
along
peek.
of the trail have we gotten to where it turns dusk?
I would say it's like cresting like 7:30 p.m. now.
saying like how far have we gotten towards?
How far towards the?
I'd
like on the
say
map.
maybe. I mean,
Like, are we at that intersection
see.
maybe?
So you're
on the
like-
Tribord Trail, or
you're like. See, I don't want to say that because I'm just gonna use time. Don't use
Okay.
the
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
I'm gonna say time. You're like 3 hours, give or take, based on what you've known to get there, because you don't exactly know where it is. So there is that time put in to actually search for the location. You've never been here before.
And what's the location again? It's a castle?
Are you asking your players?
I think it's the Old Owl Well. So
Okay,
Um,
and- all right. All right. Well then, all right. So what's the question here? So we're
Yeah,
3
yeah.
hours in.
Are we stopping to camp for the night? Start at dawn, and then
Yeah,
or are we going further?
basically, if there's any trouble at Old Owl Well, do we want to be handling it at night or do we want to do it at daytime?
Didn't we
I'm
just
fine doing
start
it now.
walking though? Was it we
He's-
woke
no,
up?
He's saying we walked. He's saying we walked, and X amount of time has passed. Now it's about dusk, 7:30 ish.
Okay.
Do we know how far away we are from the Old Owl Well? Like how long it would take us to get there?
About 3 hours, right? That's what we understand.
Correct. That's all you think
Yeah.
it's about 3 hours or so.
3 hours
Yeah.
towards it. We have no idea how long it's going to take us to get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
I-
we
most of
can't
it to
tonight,
travel.
and that way we'll be
I feel like-
Yeah.
fresher
We
when we
didn't
get
really
there.
do anything earlier though. Like I'm trying to think because we had the long rest.
We
Yeah.
slept.
The night that Nosage was
we
was attacked.
yeah.
not
It's not a
Gazal.
matter of not having
But I don't feel like we've.
rest or whatever. It's just a matter of are we? Because I mean, you still have to rest within a certain amount of time, regardless,
Yeah.
or you're gonna have problems.
Are we expecting to find trouble at Old Owl Well? Which, if they haven't heard anything,
I'm
I think-
breaking it down even simpler for everyone. Do we want to be traveling at night or not?
Well, I don't think we care about. Well, most of us have the ability to see pretty well at night, so I don't think it's too much of an issue if we're traveling
Yeah.
later.
But if we travel without rest, then we'll probably have a level of exhaustion when we.
we will be
Yeah.
tired when we get there.
But I don't. How much
Yeah,
time
yeah.
how much time did it take to dig up a comb? Okay, we woke up, talked to the
Yeah,
people,
but we've already
the
traveled
garden,
some of the way, and we're told
then-
it's 7:30 at
and
night.
then simultaneously. So we must have got up at like noon, and now it's 7.
No, you got up around
really-
like
we-
9 o'clock. You've been up
Yeah, but-
for a
Well,
day.
Yeah, well, and you know, we not only that. Think of where me and Rain had to go to the grave site. It wasn't right around the corner, and we had to then also dig up a body, and then we had to walk all the way back.
All
I
right,
thought-
so
so this whole
simultaneously
time
while
I
we were in the
Sorry,
shopping
Sorry,
the
center.
I
whole
thought
day
this whole time you guys were talking to each other as characters. What is being discussed? Sorry.
We're just trying to figure out like if we'd even be tired at this point, or like if there's
Yeah.
it's 7 o'clock at night, and like
I mean, I wouldn't say you're tired. I would say you definitely trekked all day though. You guys are adventurers, so it's not like this is gonna put you out, but you have trekked all day.
So we've trekked to the point where it should be time to go to sleep. Is that what I'm understanding, Dust?
Yeah.
Where we should.
Okay.
If we want to,
So-
we should
Time to set
back
up
and-
So,
before we
so
have
then let's
the
take
night.
a fucking. Then let's go to
I
sleep.
was gonna say it is totally up to you. I wouldn't say you are. It's time to sleep or not. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
No,
know, but you're not understanding my question. My question is did we travel for 3 hours or did we travel for an extensive period of time where it would be about the time we go to bed?
No,
Like, we would
it
go-
is all right. So all I'm saying is you left at 9 o'clock. I mean 10 o'clock. You left the town at 10 o'clock. It looks
Mhm.
like it's starting to become dusk. It's around 7:30. That's give or take. You think it's going to take you 3
So-
more hours to get to the location
Okay,
and
so
all
how-
information.
How about this? I say we continue on a little bit further. You know, if we are still heading towards it and we see it, we can scout it, or we just get a little bit closer and then camp.
Sounds good to me.
Because otherwise,
It'll be
everything
easier to
will be-
scout in the light.
Yeah, but we don't know what's there. What if? I mean, there's apparently people have gone missing. If there's, people there guarding them or something, we might be. If we see them at night, we might have more of an element of surprise.
But are we planning on doing anything tonight, or are we just scouting? Because if they're
That'll
being
depend on
guarded,
what's
they're.
going on there,
Yeah.
right?
I just
So
don't
we
want to
can-
go in
How about this?
unprepared
How
and
about,
then
how about this
a little
idea? How
worried.
about we? I'm sorry to cut you off. How about we go to sleep, and then we wake up before dawn, and go in the morning first thing.
so don't
Okay.
push on to save these people that have been kidnapped.
we don't know what goes
that.
on
We
there.
just know they haven't been
Returned.
We don't know what happened to them.
I'm okay with camping for the night and then leaving before dawn, and that way we'll get there when it starts getting light, and we'll have it also the same element of surprise because they won't be expecting anyone to come.
All right, so then let's do that. Because it's early, I do want to start a fire and break out my brewing supplies.
But before we do that, Pete would like to look for like a campground that's a little bit kind of like off the beaten path and wouldn't be as easy to see from the road. Maybe just get us like basically a nice protected camping ground.
Okay.
For us.
Survival,
right?
Yeah.
Or...
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So...
as you guys you come up to a part that actually looks like it starts to stop being dirt, and it's actually like a little bit of cobble, but it looks like it's a really run down cobblestone. Nobody's been keeping up with this for like hundreds of years. There's what looks to be like a very broken down stone bridge that crosses like a little like river, like it's like a very skinny like what you call it,
creek.
Creek, thank you, a creek. Off to the side, you don't see anything that's specifically like camping grounds, but it is away from the road, and it's next to the water, and it's secluded by the woods.
Yep. I would like to gesture to the rest of the party and invite them over to this area that I found.
Okay.
I proceed.
Yep.
So.
All right, we're making a campfire.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I just like see a pot and I pre-bonfire. It's like, all right, I've got it started, so we have some light to work by.
Can't you cast us a bonfire? Like, what the heck?
No, that's what I
Do
did.
you need me to burn in hands?
No, I cast create bonfire. Like,
so,
all right.
So, as Max is so adept at doing,
very
skilled, yes. A huge burst of fire. Is it just a bonfire that's on the ground, no wood? You just shot up a bonfire? Okay. On the beach? Or, like, not on the beach, but, like, on the edge of the creek? Or is it deeper into the woods? Where are you guys?
I'm, like, finding a cleared off area because I don't want to set anything on fire. So I am, like, clearing off a space in, like, the center of what would be our camp where we're setting up. Okay. Putting down some rocks and then, like, bonfire in the middle of it.
Okay. All right. You find a little gap. There's, like, trees kind of surrounding right on, like, a little bit deeper, but you can see the creek bed from where you are. A huge fire roars, and initially a burst of fire, and then it starts to simmer down, and it's like a bonfire, maybe like 10 feet high, at the location, generating a huge amount of light.
Okay. I sit down.
Technically filled with 5-foot cube, so it's not that big. It's not.
I mean, but I'm talking about height.
Okay. Yeah. No, just as 5-foot cube.
5-foot fire.
Yeah, but
big.
Yeah, 5-foot fire is massive.
5-foot cube.
Yeah, remember those cubes?
Like,
we as people probably fit like 1 foot. So
that's a lot of fucking fire.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's a huge burst.
And then I'll start feeding in some wood that'll actually catch on fire, so then I can dissipate the bonfire smell, so it's like a normal campfire now.
So
I cast shape water.
As you throw wood into it, initially it was just fire. Now there's actually smoke building up because it's wood and it's burning the wood.
Okay, cool. So
you guys all right.
Now we're signaling everybody.
So you're all settled. You've settled around the campfire, I assume.
Okay.
You guys gonna sleep?
So I'm gonna ask Nora Mac. Did I say that right?
So I'm getting out brewing supplies and stuff
for
the fire while he's talking to me.
So I asked Nora Mac, do you know what that comb is? Would you like me to identify it?
You want to identify this, and I just hold it up.
What, the comb?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a silver comb. If you want to, sure.
Do you know what it is? I'm asking you. If you know what it is,
the priest told me the banshee might like it. That's it. I'm using it as a tool to get the job done. So if you think it might be magical, you can identify it. It feels like a silver comb to me.
Okay. Do you think it's magical?
I have no idea. Can I sense any magic coming from this comb?
What are you gonna use to sense it? What do you want to use?
Nothing. I don't have an ability that I'm going to use to sense it.
Then,
But I mean, to me, it just looks like a silver cone.
at this point in time, you don't sense anything.
Oh, fucking
Do you want to do an
Christ,
Arcana check?
That's what I was kind of going
Okay,
towards.
okay.
Sure.
I can't wait for you to roll like a 3.
It's literally a 3.
Okay.
Which
As far as
puts
you
it
can
at
tell,
4. It
as
puts it at 4.
you're not sure. As far as you can
I
tell, it's a
literally rolled
silver
a 3.
comb. It's a silver comb.
Give me the fucking comb. I'm gonna identify it.
I'm still just holding it. I haven't even looked at him because I'm still with my other hand rummaging and setting up my brewing supplies.
Okay, so you're casting identify, so make sure to mark that down.
Yep.
Did you take it, or am I still holding
The
it?
magic
Yeah, I'm
object
fucking
and
holding
its
it.
Properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement. Okay, so you're holding it as Rain holds onto it. Is like his eyes in his head like kind of like do a fucking like twitch move that they move rapidly like he's going through multiple visions at the same time. You pause and you realize this is a fucking normal ass comb with no fucking special properties to it.
I throw the comb at his face.
I'm not looking at you right now.
Do we want
I
to set
throw
up
the comb
watches for the night?
Okay, cool. So I throw it at the back of his head.
Okay, I
Use
ignore
it for your hair. It's
I
nothing.
ignore so it sticks into my nappy dwarf hair.
Yeah,
But I have like I start walking to the fire with like this brewed up concoction of beverage to start heating it.
That's my dexterity check to throw it at his head.
Okay, I guess make a dexterity check against. Normac.
Against him?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, I'm about to. All right, hold on. That is a 16.
Okay, it hits your head. It does no damage. It's
Okay.
kind of like a soft like it's almost like a cone made out of bone. Like there's silver lining on it that makes the silver, but it's mostly a bone cone that's been polished to look shiny. So it kind of impacts against your head and just falls to the ground. Who knows? Who knows? It could have broken.
So at this time, I tell everybody, I'm like, this is a bad example, but if there's anything of use, and I'm trying to be useful to this party, I can identify items to, if anybody has any kind of magical item, and I explain to you I explain basically what this description is.
Oh, in the chat, identify.
In the chat, yeah. And I explain like what I could do. So if there's any items that anybody would like to know, I can do it once every long rest.
Mags will
Sorry, go ahead.
pull out the gold earrings and I think the eye patch that was on Crib's body that he looted from before and be like, we have these that we're not sure if they're magical or not, or if they're just normal, but you can always try them.
I'd also say at this time too, like as the sun starts to go down, Byron and Buddy, you realize that like there's like glowing coming out of like Buddy's backpack. Very subtle glowing.
Hey man,
Is it just Rain that notices, or is it like other people notice it too?
No, I said Byron and Buddy.
you see that?
Okay.
Some light coming out of your backpack.
I'll pull off the backpack and look into it. And is it the
as you look at it, you see that the shards of the staff that you picked up are glowing subtly.
the broken one, right?
Correct.
So the glass pieces are glowing.
Yeah.
Does he still have
Didn't
his
you pick up
identify?
Didn't you pick up the actual staff too?
Yeah.
I just assumed
well,
you've been carrying this around with you.
The description I have, it's a broken in half staff.
No,
with,
it was the glass
with-
at the top was shattered with glass pieces on the ground. So the staff itself.
You described it as broken in half with glass on top shattered and then I gathered up most of the larger pieces that I could of it. So it sounded like the whole thing wasn't like together.
So the whole thing, we'll say that the whole thing is together and it's just glass shattered.
Okay.
I'm no wizard, but that thing looks pretty magical.
I'm pretty sure I said just the glass staff, just the glass part. Are you sure?
I heard you say it broken in half.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, that's what I put down is that it was broken in
There's
half.
still glowing shit coming out of there. Let's talk about that.
That looks like it's glowing. Give me that.
You identify this?
I can't right now, but I'll look at it.
So fun fact
so-
about
I mean,
like,
I've
just
read a
over
few
the
books about
So let me get
magic.
this straight. So let me get this straight. Rain has the eye patch, the staff, and what else?
I now have and this glass that used to be half a staff.
Yeah, how are you carrying all this?
I have 4 arms.
He's just buried
he
with
just has
stuff
a
right now.
pile
I'm
of
just
it in
looking
his
at it, I'm like,
hands.
okay, guys, thanks.
Yep. So Rain is literally.
It's like when you go to the grocery store and don't grab a cart.
It's just the eye patch is hanging off my ear, you know. But so I look at it, I'm like, now this is magical. And then can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check. What was the
I've-
third?
so-
What was the third item though? There was a third item. There's an eye patch and what else?
I
Oh,
mentioned earrings.
Yeah, the earrings.
Okay.
The gold earrings.
All right. So Rain has all this on. Okay. So like the eye patch and the earrings, no big deal. But you're gonna have to physically carry this staff. Okay. So that means
So
you have.
okay. So
We're saying it's the complete staff, just the top part of it is all
orb is
shattered.
broken
And
or
the orb
whatever,
is broken in lots of pieces. Okay.
Right.
all right, hold on here. So is it being held out to me? Like what's going on? Tell me an idea.
Buddy is now like you start talking and you're like,
I'm
give it to
gonna-
me.
Buddy,
So
Buddy's
Buddy
gonna
starts to hand it to you.
Buddy's gonna hand you the staff, but then like I'm gonna have to like pull little pieces of it out and set them on the ground in front of us.
Okay. So it's
so,
sitting on the ground.
so you're not gonna be able to hold
Alright.
all of it. So I'm just putting the little pieces that are glowing on the ground because you see there's lots of little pieces.
All right, I'll say put everything on the ground, and then can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead. Roll for
All
it.
right.
Nice.
It's magical. You can tell that it's magical. You don't
Alright.
know other than that though.
Never seen it before or anything like that, obviously.
I mean,
So
you've
can I
seen-
just
you've
say
seen
something
staffs
real?
before, you just don't know what type of magic is on this staff. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, just as a quick rules update on identify. Identify is a ritual spell, so if you like take 10 minutes to cast it, you can use it
Oh, I
without
forgot
using
it
a
is
spell slot.
ritual.
So like we could technically identify it all tonight if we wanted to take. 10
I would
minutes each.
say because the way he did it, it was not ritualistic. He was like, I grab it and inspect it. That was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah. That's fine.
inspect it.
I just wanted to make sure that people maybe knew what the rules were.
Yeah,
No worries.
yeah. That's
So
good.
did you
That's
understand
good to
that?
know though.
Mark?
But if we're
Sure.
camping
I
here,
mean, I could cast it again. I got 4 fucking spell slots.
Well, but for future, if we have like, say, half
Well, he
a
does
dozen
it-
things,
if he does
you
it
can cast
ritualistic,
as a 10-minute
it's-
ritual.
if
and
he
then
does it
won't
as a
take up
ritual, then it's
anything.
not a first level.
It's not a
slot,
spell
right?
slot. Yeah.
So then you don't have to burn a spell slot. If you cast it as a ritual, it just takes longer.
Where does it say
Yeah.
ritual? I actually am looking at it. I don't see that.
So it should be like where it says like first level, then the School of Magic, and it should have like ritual as a.
It says first level divination. It's in the actual chat.
Well, no,
Oh,
no, but it might be. I know what he's saying.
I mean,
I know
well,
what
if
he's
you
saying.
look,
No, you know, I know what she's saying, but it does list it. It will usually say if it's a ritual or something. Let me look.
I mean, like I can go find the.
No,
I
no,
know
I'm-
it is
I'm looking
for
it
the
up. I'm looking it
PHP,
up.
but
It's okay.
yeah.
So while they're all doing this weird happy dancy stuff,
Yeah.
Do I need to do any check to see how good the stuff I made at the fire? The
Well,
drinks I made
well,
at the fire?
the check of what? I'm sorry.
Listen, we'll get to the fucking beer in a second, Jay, okay? We're trying to figure out stuff for magic, alright?
Look, you all don't clearly don't know what you're doing. You tried to identify a hair comb.
Yeah,
And
wow.
I'm
you were a
moving
lot
on
of help.
to
First
much more
level
important
ritual.
things.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Much more important things. Yeah, beer. Okay. Well, are you
Yeah.
almost done with the beer?
So I guess make a nature check. Normac for your fucking beer. Yeah, and I do see it on there. It just for some reason doesn't list it here. It says ritual in parentheses when you look it up.
Nature. That would be a 19.
Okay.
Maggie just watching Normac make the beer with her own brewer supplies, just like,
Okay.
I guess, yeah, that was
So
pretty right. That was right.
Describe how you make your beer. Or at least you start to
So-
brew the process.
Yeah, so this is basically going to be, it's not as much beer as like straight moonshine. Yeah, I just used some berries that I had sort of left over in my pouch and let it all cured and melted and everything. So it's just like a very berry, high alcohol content. Probably Well,
So-
no, definitely just very strong straight liquor.
You've recognized these berries, and you're kind of like you've been holding on to these berries for a while, and this is kind of like, you're taking this moment to finally like sit down and actually brew over an open fire with these berries. So you're really excited, and you get it together, and as you finish the concoction, you only make enough. I would say you only make enough for yourself. You
Yeah,
don't make enough
sure.
to share. And you take a sip, and it's exactly what you expected last time you had it. You've known these berries. You've had this drink before, and you've seen a brewmaster make it before, so you knew what to expect, and you hit the nail on the head. This is exactly the taste you were looking for.
About how much did I make? Like, can I pass the mug around, or?
Yeah, it's a mug's worth.
Okay. All right. So I mean, that's what I do while they're all dancing and yelling about identifying things and whatever. Who's not yelling about identifying stuff right now?
Naruk, can I do like a
Doesn't-
perception check to see like around our camp if there's anything? Just kind of keeping our sight lines around the area.
Yeah, go for it.
He would like to help.
Okay, and do it with advantage.
Okay. Advantage.
Uh, as you look around, it's a quiet night. You hear the crickets chirping. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
Okay. She'll go ahead and take the mug and take a sip, and then pass it along.
There you go.
Oh, not bad.
I'd say by
What do
this
you
point
call
the
it?
sun is setted. It's nighttime. It's like 10 o'clock now.
Max will take a sip. How does it compare to the moonshine from the tavern that got her really fucked up?
Yes.
So you immediately like see how this is so similar to it, except this one's sweeter. So it's actually way more dangerous. So you recognize the potency of it, but you're also like this is
I should
really
not
tasty.
have too much of this.
But you're like, this is really tasty.
I'm like, I should not have too much of this. I'll hand it back to Normac and say, this is quite good. You should, next time we're in Phandalin, you should ask the tavern for their homebrew moonshine. It's about as potent as this, but not as sweet.
He went to take a shit.
Well, he doesn't hear the compliment then.
Noromac went to go take a shit.
Yeah. Look, he's
No.
back now.
Oh my
No,
god. Alright, I love that idea.
With
So
privacy,
Noromac
you know.
leaves to go take a shit.
Like literally,
I pick
Normac
up-
takes a drink from his own drink and it's like, oh shit.
And then leaves.
Like, oh, I got it. Got the mug.
Takes a shit.
I hate all of you so much.
No.
That's the magical property.
I
Of
am
the-
No,
of
no,
that
no.
drink.
No, he rolled too
Naruk
high.
gets up and walks
He
out to
rolled
the
too
forest.
high for that.
It's got special laxative properties to it.
Oh,
There it is.
God, that's fucking
Some berries.
fantastic.
Watch out.
As
Look at
you all are sitting down, having sharing the mug, it doesn't go long. Like basically everyone gets a large gulp from it. By the time it gets back to Normac, he's expecting some at the bottom and it's empty.
Oh my God. Alright,
So better
so
for
while
next
all
time.
this is happening, I grabbed this and I was like, where did you get this from? This staff? Who handed it to me? I
Me,
forgot.
it was Buddy.
I'm
um,
old. I keep forgetting. I forget things a lot.
So I'm trying to remember.
What was
if
your name,
Your
Bobby?
Buddy. I can't remember if your character was with us at that time.
No.
Like-
He wasn't.
So I don't remember what the backstory was. Was he not? He just was.
Well, then you
hanging out
say you
in
don't
the-
remember.
No, I remember. I remember
Conversation.
where I remember where I was. I don't remember where Rain was.
So you just say what you know as a character.
I found it in this cave. We were helping the Phandalin city, and there was this cave. We were helping save some people from the Red Brands, and it was broken on the ground in this cave.
So it was just laying on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Very interesting. This definitely has magical properties. So this one's going to take me a little bit longer to identify. So I start I bring all the pieces in front of me. and I sit down like cross-legged, almost Indian style, and I put my hands out onto the ground, and I do the ritual of identify.
Okay.
So that's a 10-minute thing,
Yep.
and
So as you see,
yeah.
Rain put his hands down around like almost like with his hands surrounding the tip of the staff and the shards, it starts to glow, like a little bit brighter this time. You see Rain concentrating, and he does the fucking Doctor Strange thing again with his head's twirling around and his eyeballs going crazy. So he's focusing now on that item.
Naruk just kind of stares, and she takes like a little piece of dirt and throws it at his face. As it's happening.
Did he have anything?
Make a concentration check there, Rain.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Concentration?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You have to. Yeah. What is he?
It's a wisdom save, right?
It's Constitution. It's Constitution of the damage. So we'll just say it's a 10. So you have to beat a 10.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, plus your
Add your
Constitution,
Constitution.
modifier. Yep.
All right. What
This is-
am I just rolling Constitution? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
Constitution save,
Constitution.
or is he rolling?
It's a save. Yeah.
He's
The dirt splashes into his face, and some of it sticks to his nose, but he like his twitching like flings it off. Like his doing his Doctor Strange thing. He's like, and the dirt flies off, and he doesn't feel phased at all.
Naruk's like, I knew it. That's so messed up.
I'm slowly packing up my brewing stuff. None for him.
None for him.
Ever.
Okay.
All right. So we'll say 10 minutes have passed. So you find it to be a staff. You identify it as the shards of a staff of defense. And I will send you the information on that in a minute.
It's like as I'm done.
You just said you could tell him. You'd be like,
as
what it is.
as I come out of it, I wake up and I look around and because my nose is so big, I see like all this dirt in my nose, and I like grab it and I look at it, like, where did this come from? And I look around.
Oh,
Do I perceive anybody like nervous or anything? Can I do that?
Naru kind of wipes her hands and is like, yeah, I was curious. Your head was going like all over the place.
Oh, so it was you.
Guilty, and she like.
Okay.
So yeah, you
appreciate
you
your
recognize
candor.
this to be a staff of defense, basically. I'll give the item. It's broken, it needs repair, but that is it is a magical staff of defense that has charges on it. But I'll work on the item. I'll give the item once you guys repair it.
Right now it doesn't do anything.
No, it's broken.
It's a broken staff of defense.
It's a broken staff of defense. It is repairable.
Okay. Here, I pick it up and I say that, and I give it back to Buddy. Bobby? What'd you say?
all right. So you tell me it's a staff of defense.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, whatever you
Okay.
heard him say is like
Okay.
whatever he decides when he's done figuring this out. You know all of that.
Okay.
And I tell it to everybody as well. It's not just you.
Okay.
Whoever's around.
I think
Yeah. Let me see if I can just.
Is there now? Do you guys want me to also do these two items as well? The other two, the eye patch.
Yes,
And-
let's go ahead and just knock that out.
Yeah.
All right.
Can
Should
you
I-
identify multiple items at once, or can you only do one item at a time?
Pretty
One
sure.
One item at a time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's 10 minutes
Okay.
per item.
if he does it ritually to not burn a spell slot, yes.
But he did the first one normal
Correct.
with a spell slot.
Yeah, I burned a spell slot on that.
So
Well, if I Arcana, can I Arcana check this again?
what?
DM
Which
or-
one do you want to Arcana check?
The eye patch.
Yeah.
Only because I want to wear it.
Yeah, go ahead, roll it. You can tell immediately it's just a fucking eye patch. It has that. Oh, did you take that ruby out? The gemstone? I can't remember if you took that gemstone out of that eye patch.
No, I think it's still in the eye patch.
Yeah, so you see it's a ragged like cloth that like the only interesting piece is it looks like it has like a socket with a gemstone in it on the eye patch.
Okay. And the other thing, what was it?
Earrings.
Earrings. Okay, so
Which earrings were these?
I think they were also from the bugbear leader that Cribs ganked.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, as you check it doesn't seem to have any magical properties as far as you can tell.
Cool.
do you want me to cast Identify on this, or are you happy with what I believe?
Well, you didn't say anything. This is all in your head.
Yeah, you haven't said anything.
Yeah, they don't know anything. They just
okay.
let you stare at these things.
All right, so this eye patch just appears to be an eye patch. These earrings, I forgot already. Would you like me to cast Identify on any of them?
No, we got the earrings and the eye patch from the same place, and it was off a rogue bugbear. So I doubt they had any. He had any truly powerful magical items on him. I'll trust that they're just regular eye patches and earrings.
Yeah, there's the gemstone in there. I would have thought had something, but it doesn't. Doesn't it look like anything that I've seen before to hold magical stuff?
I appreciate you checking for us just to make sure.
Just keep it in mind.
Yeah,
This is.
yeah, thanks for checking the comb.
You're welcome.
I roll over in my bed.
I hope-
I'm already,
I hope-
like, on my way to sleeping.
Did you pick up the comb?
Yes, I picked up.
Okay.
I'll grab the earrings and the eye patch.
After all
then.
that, we just leave the comb at the campground.
I know. I really wanted to, but I was like, nah. I'll remind you.
Yeah, you should have let him. You should have left it where it lies.
Yeah, you're right. I'll remember that
All
next
right.
time.
If everyone's
so-
turning in, Naruk will say, I can take first watch.
I'll take watch with you.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Max will take second watch. Just wake me when it's my turn.
I'll do second watch too. So
Cool. All right. So.
I'll do third.
Naruk,
Well, I'll do
I
third
don't-
or last or whatever.
Yeah. Naruk and Rain huddle
But he
down
only needs to sleep
next
4 hours.
The
so I'll
fire.
watch half the time.
You don't know that. It could be 6 hours. I don't know. You don't know that.
No, I'm just saying. what do you
Nope,
mean?
nope. You don't know, Angel.
I don't know what.
You don't know. I could say it'd be longer than 4 hours. You don't know.
What is
What? Are you talking about your Elven or are you talking about the rest?
my
The rest.
sleeping time?
How long we have to sleep for it to count as a long rest is what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. No, but that's what he's talking about. Just you, right?
Yeah. I'm saying
Yes.
I'm gonna I sleep less time. So
Yes.
whatever time
Well,
I'm
that's
not,
right. That's right.
whatever
yeah.
time after I wake up for my shorter amount of time of sleeping,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
watch after that.
I thought you were saying they just needed to sleep for
No,
4
no,
hours.
no,
They
no.
needed- Yeah. Okay. Good. I was
I'm
like,
just saying. I'm
Does
saying
anybody
whatever,
need healing?
whatever the maybe the second watch or third watch
Nah,
or whatever
nobody
is that
did
whatever
anything
we're
yet.
dividing time up there as.
We'll get healed.
I'll
we'll get
be
healing from
awake
rest.
during that time.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So Naruk and Rain are sitting around the campfire. Everybody starts to settle in. Let's see. Roll a perception.
Who?
The people are awake.
Which two are awake? Oh, Mark
Naruk-
and Rain
Naruk,
and
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Wow,
Yeah.
Wow,
We're
we're
getting
money
shanked
right
in
now.
the
It's a peaceful night. It's a nice night.
Yes, looks like a nice night, huh?
It
Naru?
looks like a nice night.
Naruk's just kind of like looking at like the dirt on her hands and be like, oh, that's right. You're like, okay, got you stuff.
I
Like,
actually
Um,
fell
like
asleep.
a squirrel.
So, oh, yeah, for real. Both of you,
He's an
both of
old
you
man.
actually
Oh
actually
my
fell
God.
asleep like on your watch. You're like, oh shit.
Okay,
So
That's a
So
hard
no,
life,
no,
you
no.
know.
I'll say
Shorter
Nairuk
rest.
fell asleep. No, just kidding. I wouldn't say that.
Maybe.
All right. So your first, your watch finishes. Who was the second watch?
Max and Pete.
Mags and
Would I be
Pete?
awake
Okay.
during this time? How long was that first watch time?
2
you were
hours.
saying?
It's 2
Okay,
hours.
sure. So I'll still be asleep.
So Mags and Pete. All right. So you get woken up, by Nairuk and Rain. Go ahead and roll perception, Mags.
Who do we wake up?
You woke up
Pete and who?
Pete and Mags.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's time. It's your time. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Rain
Pete gets
immediately
up.
falls back asleep again.
All right, slow down.
I'm actually still sleeping in the same position at our watch.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
Naru just turns over.
Naru
like, she just
literally
kicks
wakes them both
Pete's
up. He's
leg,
like, Jesus.
all right, your turn. Like,
All right. As like maybe like 30 minutes settle in, you can hear some rustling in the trees and the bushes around you. You can tell you're not alone.
Max is gonna slowly start shaking other people awake. It's like there's someone in the woods, someone surrounding us, and wakes up the rest of the party.
Pete helps with that.
How describe how you're doing it? Are you subtly waking them up?
Yeah, I'm subtly like just kind of going over and and shake, like grabbing them by the arm and kind of like shaking them, and but kind of like maybe holding a hand over their mouth so they don't say anything as they wake up.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay. As you all start to arouse, you hear them tell you
Hell
that
yeah.
there might be
aroused
something
now?
Yeah, we're aroused.
Yeah, I always do that. That's gonna be my thing. That's gonna be my DM thing. We're all fucking aroused.
Walking
All
boners and
woke us
everything.
up all aroused.
You've been woken up by.
Aroused for so long.
All right.
doing like
As
puzzle
you
dust on this?
as you
Yeah.
wake up and you're all a
Right.
little bit, you're all
We only do
actually a
long
little bit
rests.
more focused. You sit for a few seconds. Nothing seems to be happening. And then all of a
Pete
sudden
would
you
like
hear
to-
like goblin screams coming out of nowhere from all around you, surrounding you.
Oh, shit.
Roll for initiative.
Oh God! Let's
Well,
go.
19.
The big boy
Whoa.
die.
I don't have a.
Oh, I didn't click on my-
thing
I didn't click on my token. I'm
Natural
so
20,
sorry.
bitch.
Oh fuck.
I clicked it too fast. But my
Oh,
screen's still loading.
I did totally tell you to say roll for initiative before. All right, so which one is which again? Hold on.
Ah.
Hold on. Yeah. Man, I fucking hate doing this manually.
Yeah, you know, the unfortunate thing about a nat 20 on initiative is
It means
does
nothing.
It does nothing for us.
But
Matt.
no, but I
like
It's actually pretty good.
Initiative is
actually-
real fucking important.
right, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember, Dastin. I remember you talking
Yep.
about it.
Yep. So
Cool. It will mean something.
it will mean something.
So I walk over, I grab the eye patch, and identify it.
All right.
That's what he does with his like.
My first. I'm kidding.
I know you are. It's okay. I wouldn't have let it happen
This
anyways.
old Jerry, he's just wandering around aimlessly now. Every time he does his little freaky face thing, he like loses more years.
Yeah. I just like imagine like my pants are coming undone and shit. Like it is just. Oh God.
Oh shit. I forgot about my
His picture looks so awesome. But
initiative.
the way he acts is like.
What do you mean you forgot about your initiative?
I rolled a 19, but I have +1.
Okay.
So then just retype 20.
Yeah, it's 20. I
There
got
you
you.
Nah,
Kitty.
you
Is
said
that-
19.
Is that everyone?
I don't see mags in
that's
the turn
7.
order.
Okay, alright, Max.
Mags is 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
Max. Alright.
Well,
We're
yeah,
not-
anyone that was
We can't do this
manual
again,
rolled
alright?
is-
I'm gonna say from now on, I know it's on me, but it's hard for me to juggle it. Don't roll your initiative until you yell at me about that turn order sheet, because I hate doing this manually.
Say that again.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're always
Yeah,
rolling
yeah,
initiative?
don't roll initiative. And if you roll before it's done, I'm gonna have you re-roll from now on.
Alright,
GG.
Normac, what's your dexterity? Jay?
Big fat 0.
Okay, I'm at +1. I just wanted
+1?
to check who'd go first in the turn order.
Because we rolled the same. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, what we were talking about, one of the things I'm going to say is if you roll a natural 20 during initiative, you have a surprise round.
Ooh.
As in, it's less of a surprise round, but you have an extra free round.
He already said he goes to identify an eye patch with his surprise round.
You're right. Actually, you're right.
Fuck
Okay.
off.
So the eye patch is
off.
definitely
No.
just an eye patch. No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely not.
It's the
Absolutely
same
not.
exact thing it was before he went to sleep.
How can you do that? I have the iPad on me. Like,
He just walks
I
up to
picked it
you.
up.
I don't remember. Did you actually pick it back up? I'm just saying.
yeah, I took it
I
back.
gave
Alright.
it back. I told
Alright.
him.
Yeah. All right. I don't care. I'm just kidding.
He just
so
comes up to
Rain,
me with his head like going back and forth.
so Rain, you have a free
Oh.
round of a
So
free
I can
round.
cast a
So-
prep.
Right,
if I
correct.
want.
So I'm gonna say as those guttural cries come out, the goblins reveal themselves.
Okay. I can't see because the tokens
Hold
are
on a
in the
second.
way. Like it's tough. They're too big. How do I move these?
Your tokens are big.
So like at the bottom of the screen it has everyone's name
Yeah.
with their portrait. It's taking up the half of my
Oh.
screen. How do
There's
I?
a setting to change the Like I don't have any of my portraits up.
Yeah,
What happened?
portrait.
Do you
He
remember where
wants
the
to-
option was to
Oh.
hide the portraits?
Yeah, you go to the cogwheel and then you go to personalize. No, it's not personalize. It's audio and video, and you go to video display and you can make it names only.
Oh yeah, names only. Yep.
Private avatar large. No, oh my god, no. Names only. Here we go. Okay, much better. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, so I wake up, I hear noises, I hear the yells. I immediately cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Tiernan, my mage armor is also already like as we said. I'm just constantly spamming the mage armor.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say since you didn't say it before the combat, you don't have it on.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to
And
actually
then-
take your turn to cast it. So
Okay.
you got to tell me like every beginning of every morning or day, if you want it to be like that. You have to remember to tell me. Okay.
Okay.
Right, and then so now
Oh, you guys are
where is the goblin?
fucking lucky. All right. Can you guys see them?
I
can.
do.
Okay.
I
So
see 3.
No.
There's
I
4
cannot.
up here.
Hold
Well, you're
on.
old and blind.
Okay. Oh, up
Can you
there.
not? Can you
Okay.
actually not see them?
No, I didn't know what the hell I was looking at.
Okay.
So.
I see one goblin.
So if
All
you
right. So
if you
I see
can,
3.
let me see. Hold on. Let me make
I
sure.
see 4. One's kind of covered though.
So-
One's
so-
the one right here is kind of covered.
So I'm just gonna turn off field of vision just because. Why not?
no, keep it on.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Hold on.
Oh.
Making sure you guys can see what you should see.
I am so excited. I am so aroused right
You're
now.
aroused?
Okay.
You're so
oh
excited.
God,
you
there's
just can't
something
hide it.
behind us.
No, that's just me and my arousal.
That morning, waking up.
Eh, I got the most sleep so far.
Okay. So what I'm doing is basically this is something new, so I'm just explaining it. So originally I had it set so you can only see a certain angle, like
Cool.
the front of
Yeah,
your
wherever
token,
your character is,
right?
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, I'm just taking that away for now.
It's test. It's a work in progress.
Yeah,
get it.
it's a work in progress. That's exactly it.
But
Eventually, I
everything-
would like to do it because I think it's fun and realistic. You can't see what's
now-
behind you.
I have gone colorblind, just so we're clear.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that's a
everybody
setting.
has.
That's a setting that that's something.
Oh,
else.
so we see what Mark sees in real life. Got it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Now it's me.
No, wait. The light is the fire still going? Or
Right.
no?
So this is with
That's in the middle. There's
Right.
the fire, right?
Okay.
right.
we
So
have
this is
light.
with
That's
consideration of the fire.
why we can see. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
some people also
Plus
have.
dark vision. Oh, I think. Doesn't
Yes.
everyone have
Some
dark
people
vision
have.
now?
Some
Yeah.
people have. A lot of you actually have night vision.
Well, that's what I mean. Does anyone not have dark vision?
I don't know. You guys.
No size did not have dark vision, but now, as a dwarf and amazing person, I have dark vision.
Right. Okay. So
I was
everyone.
born in the darkness.
We don't need no damn fire.
Molded by it.
But to be fair, like dark vision, right? If I understand it right, you don't see like. I can't really pick out that it's a goblin.
don't
I just
pick
see
out
a
colors.
Shadow that's,
No,
yeah, I
no,
just
no.
see
You
it-
can see. You just can't see color.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
it's just
okay,
color.
So we all exist at night as.
So everyone,
Mark
if you
does.
whatever
Got it.
you can see, it should be correct. You have proper vision now. So whatever you can see is what you can actually see.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, that looks good. But that's what everyone can see, right?
Yeah, everyone should have, because everyone has dark vision, so everyone should be on the same vision.
So we're like a hive mind.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
all fucking can see what everyone can
All
see.
hive mind. Yes.
And
from
they-
our ASMR friend here.
All right.
It's the one.
So
I don't know.
so you hear the guttural cries from the goblins. They seem to have surrounded you. Rain, you immediately like pick up from it and you get into a ready stance. Much faster than anyone else. It almost like nobody actually. We'll just say retcon. Nobody actually woke you up. You woke up yourself and immediately went into a ready stance. So, what do you want to do for your free
I had a
round?
dream. I did. I already cast Mage Armor on myself.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. You did say that. All right. And that's it. You want to end your turn there?
Yes.
Except he goes again.
Yeah, that and then
He goes again, right?
Yeah.
I can move, right?
Yeah.
All right,
you
so
can
I'm
move.
gonna move into
Whatever.
the middle.
Whatever you're. You're on
That's the
you're on the
fire?
fire. Yeah, that's the fire.
I'm standing on the fire.
That is the fire.
Well, you didn't put the fire in there.
I
Dad.
know. I
Oh
don't.
my God!
Yeah.
He said we're all around the bonfire. So where do you think it's at? The middle.
I don't know.
There you go.
All right,
Beautiful.
cool.
I love it. That's the best ever.
So I'll walk just slowly to see. What the hell's my movement speed? I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's important.
It literally says walking speed.
30. Okay, cool. So
Remember to use your angles and your rulers to make sure you're not going past certain.
that's where I go. I just move forward so I can get a better view. And then that's. How do I look at bonus actions again?
It should be under your character
Actions.
sheet. Yeah, under actions. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, and that'll be it.
Okay. Now it's the full round. At the top of the round, you go again.
Okay. So, if I attack these things at the bottom, how do I distance here? So, if I attack these things at the bottom, do they have any kind of cover, or are they open?
From what you can tell, they're like behind the bushes and the trees. You can see their eyes.
I could see their eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you can see their eyes and their face, but like most of their body is covered up from the bushes and the trees.
So if I was to attack, hold on. Each star hits a creature of your choice. All right. I'm going to.
Uh-huh. 6 seconds.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I like that. So I'm gonna cast Magic Missile
Okay, on who? Which one?
on.
I think
I'm
try
gonna
multiple.
hit. I'm gonna hit this. How do I ping?
You just hold the left click.
Not that guy.
Okay.
That guy.
Okay.
All right.
As Rain gets to his feet and the shimmer of like protection comes across him, he points his hand and 3 missiles shoot out with bursts of energy, magical energy, and hit this what looks to be a goblin off on the outskirts of this big tree. You rolled once, bro. What are you doing?
No.
Oh, okay.
3, 4. That wasn't a roll. That was the spell. And then this is my first
What?
damage.
What
So
do you mean?
I shoot 3 missiles.
Well, yeah, I don't know why.
It rolled 3 fours.
What the hell's no? What are you talking about?
Oh, what's that first roll?
That was me casting Magic Missile.
The
I
mag-
get 3.
Oh.
I get 3
No.
darts. I get 3 darts.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
he
saying,
just
oh, this is
clicked
the
it.
second
Oh,
dart.
he
Is that what
just-
you're saying?
This is
No, that's all the
No.
darts are doing 5 damage.
Right.
yes.
I think.
Or no, it's 3.
Hold on.
It's
Create
No,
3
it should be
glowing
one of
darts,
those
a
five.
magical
1d4
plus.
plus 1 damage. I get 3 of them.
Yeah, a
Yes.
single dart is 1d4
So
plus
that's
1.
one.
Right.
Yes.
So you did 3 damage on the first one, then you're doing 5 damage on the second one.
I don't. Yes, I guess so.
Magic missile automatically hits, so
Hits,
that's
right.
just your damage.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
there's no
assuming.
All
It's
right,
your
so
damage.
3,
3
5.
and then 5.
Okay, so
right.
3, 5. Okay, and then I'll do one more.
So it's all the same missiles to the same location?
Yeah, so all is the same. So 3,
Okay.
5, and 2 is 10.
Got you. Okay, so three bursts of energy go out, fly into this goblin. You see this goblin get thrown back into the bush, like almost like ah, and then no movement.
That's the one that's by itself.
It's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even see that one.
Yeah, I don't. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Byron, you're up with Buddy on deck.
All right. I cannot see over here.
What's the time
on,
frame
let me see what you can
that
see.
you're asking for,
Right.
Das?
No, 6 seconds. So your turn is quite literally 6 seconds in D&D combat. So
I get it.
So when I say 6 seconds, like make sure you're conscious about that. Be moving quickly, trying to react quickly as a 6-second turn. Okay, so Byron, what you see is what you can see. Like that's,
Okay.
Yeah, unless you move.
So I can't see anything over there. I'm gonna move.
You just saw Rain shoot like energy out to the right of you, and you heard a goblin yelp, and that's all you know.
Okay, I'm gonna just move forward 1 square and turn in the direction that Rain fired.
Okay.
And looks like I see 2 goblins there.
You see what you see. Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever you
All
see.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I am going to load my crossbow
All right.
and fire.
All right. Let's do it.
14.
You got a 14 as for the hit.
Yes.
Shit. Where'd that screen go?
I would say still type in what you rolled.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Yep. My bad.
And make sure it's got. I mean, this is my own little thing, but see how it said Craig B. You could change that to your character name. But
I tried to. Oh, I had to reload the page. That's why. My
All right.
bad.
So as you take it, you load up your crossbow. You take a shot. It looks like it embeds into the tree next to the goblin. What else do you want to do? Is that your turn?
means you missed. In case you're wondering.
Yes.
Okay.
That is
All
my
right.
turn.
All right, buddy, you're up with Pete on deck.
All right. So I am going to notice this one over where Rain was shooting, and I'm gonna see. I see one that's near them. So I'm going to try to hit them. So you see this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
This one.
I think if you click and hold,
There.
right?
Yep. Sure.
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on them.
Okay. Let's do it. As Buddy
So-
starts to pull the moisture out of the air, and you can see like the dew of the night starting to collect
Do I
from
do that?
the trees.
I just did the hit DC first, or do I do the just cast the spell?
I think you can cast a spell. I think it'll do the. It should
And
put
then
it all
if
together,
it-
and then yeah.
Okay.
Right. So you rolled a 20. Right. So as you pull the moisture out of the air, you
Yeah, 15
form
plus
this
5.
frozen-looking sickle of a knife, and you chuck it and throw it, and it embeds right into the goblin's. I put it pointed to my chest. Goblin's forehead. And it yelps and falls over as well.
And is there anyone within 5 feet of it?
No.
Okay. So it's gone, right? Or does it need to do the dexterity saving throw?
As far as you can tell, it's gone.
Well, if it's still alive, it needs to do a dexterity saving throw or take.
It's Angel. Keep moving. I'll
Okay.
tell you.
All right. Okay. And then where is it? And then I'm just gonna move up.
You're gonna move up.
Yeah, near the like over behind. I don't know, like near this tree. Like I don't know if there's like near
If
the
it-
bushes
like if
or
there's
whatever.
a base of it, yeah.
Like
Like you're
around.
under the tree.
Yeah, put myself out of visibility a little bit from them. I don't know where the best spot is for that. Like around somewhere over there.
So
Like,
Well,
because I
I'll
moved
say
here and
this.
I can't
cover.
see.
He's looking for cover.
Yeah, you're
Like
looking
if,
for
when
cover.
I moved here, I
understand.
can't see anything except for this tree.
Correct,
so I don't know
correct.
where
So that's
they shouldn't be able to see me.
Yes, you technically just stay out of it. I'll say
Okay.
you're in the tree because theoretically it's the way Roll20's. I can't give you vision.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't block the
Yeah.
tree and
Okay.
give you vision past the tree. So
Okay.
Just-
that's what that is.
But you just have
Okay.
whatever cover. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
you're. So like, are you
And-
like behind the tree or are you just like next to the tree? Because it's just the tree.
Like next to the tree. But if there's like any kind of like low bushes or whatever, I'd be like.
No, it's
little
just
bit.
a tree by itself. So do you want to like hide half your body behind it?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I do my spell and then I just run over. So it'd
Okay.
be like a little bit of chance to dodge things.
Got you. Okay, so you'll have
if-
half cover.
Okay.
Alright.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Pete, you're up with Nyruk on deck.
All right, Pete. So, like, how much of like light is the campfire giving off?
It's,
Like what?
it's
it's-
what we can see.
Yeah, everything you can see is actually accurate based on what the campfire is giving you. So it's actually
Okay.
like it's already been. I've already made it so what you can see is with everything variabled into it. Right.
Yeah.
This is your actual vision.
So even with dark vision. So like.
Correct.
So
So
so the reason I'm asking is like I'm invisible to creatures that see me with dark vision. So like I would like to know like where the light ends so that
It was black and white, right?
yeah like so it's like if I can get out of the light there where they have to rely on the dark vision, they can no longer see me.
right. Okay. So
and that's what I'm
I
trying.
would say the
Right
bright
out there.
the light is 40 feet out. The
40 feet
campfire
out?
is
Okay,
40 feet
gotcha.
out.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to 5, 10.
So you're just like
15,
blatantly invisible,
20.
even if you're like right next to them and you're not in light.
Yeah. Let me. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see what you mean now.
Yeah. How does that work?
We're working. He's working on it.
Oh, okay, okay. No, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just curious how that
No,
works.
I mean you. I mean like you're working with the light and stuff.
No. The
Yeah,
light,
yeah.
the light's
Okay,
set. The
I
light
like
is set. I just meant like his ability.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Let me find that for you. It's a Gloomstalker thing. So it's Umbral Sight. So while in darkness, you are invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see you in that darkness.
Okay, I see it. Damn, that's it's right next to them and you can't see shit.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'll say where you are. That's still within the 40 feet of the fire.
Yeah, that's all the 40 feet. But I saw those 4 goblins that I could see from them are there. Right? I can still see the goblins that I can like see on the map, right?
Yeah, so let me see your vision. Yeah, so what you can see is what you actually see. So the reason why
Okay.
it looks that weird like that is because you were just inside the tree. So that's
Inside the tree.
right. That's what you can see. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good. So in that case, I was, yeah, because I was like 2. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll get there.
So you're
And I'll take
you're
an
right
attack.
here. Theoretically, you're right here, right?
If that's the case, I would move 1 less and be like right there where I could see more stuff
Okay,
that's going on.
Well, it's I'm
Um,
just saying it's not based on rules. You can see. It's just the restriction of Roll20.
Yeah, no, I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
Okay.
But just to make it easier on us for right now, I'm just gonna do that for right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to take take a short sword attack on that goblin.
All right, let's do it. Oh yeah, it
It's a
hits.
23,
Oh yeah.
5
Alright.
piercing damage.
You take it and you cut him across the arm. It's a deep cut. You see bone.
Yep. So then, as a Gloomstalker, and since it is the first turn of combat, I get a second attack, and if this one hits, it deals the normal damage plus an extra D8 of damage.
Okay.
So I'll do a second short sword attack.
Okay.
Just 13 hit.
13 does not hit.
13 is not hit.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, then I will use my bonus action to take. Since I used light weapons for both of those, I will use my bonus action to make another attack.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Bang.
Yeah.
That does hit. That just hits.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
Like it when it just hits.
It's another 5.
You take the
Neither do
sword. You cut him down to the arm, to the bone. You pull the sword back. He takes a step back, and you slice that air. As you take a step back, you anticipate his move, and you just you cut off his head.
And I look at the other goblins I can see, and like, it doesn't have to be this way. You can still run.
Roll an intimidation check. I'll let you do it right now.
That's not going to be good. My horrific
Intimidating
charisma.
rabbit.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
They
That's not bad.
they cackle, and then pull out their
Yeah, get
they're
real
like put their
goddamn
swords out
Yeah.
and like start to come at you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What kind of noise did the rabbit make?
I don't know.
The rabbit speaks common. so-
Yeah, we can,
What does the rabbit say? Like,
Oh.
what did the rabbit say?
Yeah, we're gonna have you do that every time you do something iconic. You have to come up with a rabbit noise.
Rabbit.
All right. That's your turn.
That's my turn. Yeah.
All right, Nairuk, you're up with Mags on deck.
all right, Naruk is gonna go ahead and enter a rage because she got woken up after.
Let's go.
Yeah,
After
who woke
falling
me up?
asleep for 5 fucking minutes. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
And
angry.
she's gonna whip out her greatsword and just charge right into where Pete was, where this rabbit folk was doing some damage.
All right.
Yeah. get it.
And she's gonna go ahead and use her full movement to move. Sorry, I think I have I had the ruler here. She's gonna move up here, and then if she sees,
I'm just
because he's in the brush, she's gonna adjust to go after this goblin here. So she's just gonna be like, bam.
Wait,
right there.
go ahead, move it. Where are you trying to go? Move. I'm a little confused. So go ahead and move it.
So many arrows.
Yeah.
Mark, get your pink shit out of there.
Okay. So you're gonna move. You're theoretically moving next to that goblin, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, as I was saying, you see how it looks kind of weird. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
lost
so-
vision of everything because you're inside the tree technically. So just that's actually something to learn. I'll make sure to only think of the tree trunk, not the whole burrow of the tree. So yeah, you're theoretically. We'll just say you're here, and I'll say you can see what you
Pete
could see
chop
outside
off
of
the
it.
head of the one that he's standing in
Okay,
front
so
of?
go ahead and roll for an attack. Yeah,
All right.
Pete did chop off the head of
He
one
did.
of the goblin. It's sitting there, tongue out, blood squirting.
The one that's in front of him, right? The
black
one that's
ichor.
still on there.
Yeah,
All right. So
isn't
then
that
use her
supposed to
great
be-
axe and go in.
Is there an X there or something? Like,
Oh yeah, that heats. You take it
That
and you
goblin
slam it right into the clavicle of the goblin. Oh shit!
Sure.
I didn't even see the damage. Yeah.
that
You
goblin
killed that. You
dead.
killed the shit out of that goblin. You slam it into the clavicle and you push through and you cut him like halfway down the middle.
Okay. And then she's gonna be like, "Ah!"
Yeah, that goblin's fucking done.
And that'll be her turn. She's gonna stay where she is.
All right, Mags, you're up with Normac on deck.
Can I say why is the one in front of Pete still alive?
It's just 0 health. I just didn't delete it.
Oh, okay.
All right, Max is just say I hate freaking goblins. And she's gonna cast Mage Armor on herself, and then move further back, like more towards the fire,
All right. Okay.
and that's gonna be her turn.
Okay, Normac, you're up with goblins on deck.
Okay, I am going to run. Yeah, right next to Pete. Good old Petey.
So essentially, let me get this straight, Nate. They just saw their friend get. Oh no, you're still in the light. But if you weren't in the light, they would have just seen their friend get decapitated by nothing.
100%, baby. Gloomstalkers rule.
Jesus Christ. All right.
There.
Don't be mad, DM.
I'm not. I'm just wow. That's so broken.
Talk about aesthetic. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Sorry, Normac.
So I moved there. I'm going to Hunter's Mark. Why does it say normal roll? I guess I'll just do it. Do I have to roll for Hunter's Mark?
Well, it's thinking you're casting it now, so it's going to show you the damage now. So you can just roll it now, and we'll know to add it to your damage.
Oh, well, no, I'll roll the dice for that then. That's
Okay.
fine. So I'm gonna cast it on the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
Pete. Okay.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack with my light hammer at range attack.
All right. Let's see it.
Okay. So it's a range of 20 for that, and then it's a 1d4 plus 3, and make sure my cat didn't throw my dice everywhere. Okay. All right. So. Okay, and now, oh, I have to do the fucking hit first. Shit. All right. Do you want me to keep that roll, or do you want me to re-roll?
What was? No.
That was I rolled the damage.
Roll hit first, and then re-roll damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's terrible. So, for ranged, what would it be?
What do you mean?
It's just a hit, so it's 8. I rolled 8.
You rolled an 8. Okay.
Do you have a hit
What
modifier?
were you hitting with?
My ranged light hammer.
Do you have a hit modifier? Does your weapon have a modifier to your hit?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. +5. So it would have been still wouldn't have hit. 13.
Yeah. So it still misses. You were throwing the light hammer?
Throwing the light hammer.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I understand. Okay.
I can throw it 20 feet.
Got it.
Or 60.
This is fucking Mjolnir. Will it come back to you?
All
right.
I couldn't get any closer.
All right. So as you throw the hammer, it like kind of like impacts and thunks up against the tree trunk that the goblin's using for cover, and bounces off onto the ground.
Shit.
Is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna. Oh no, I'll do my bonus. Oh no.
Hold on. No, Lucy, no. She's
Get him, Lucy.
she's definitely
Get him.
knocking over my new processor.
Yeah, do it, Lucy.
Lucy loves new computers.
Why do you have the processor out of the box?
It's not. It's in the
No,
box. I
it's-
still don't not want it on the ground.
Table. It's on
Yeah,
the table.
she
which
totally
has
knocked it
chairs
down.
on it.
Lucy.
Lucy's very.
Well, it's where she climbs, so it's really his fault. Okay, let's be honest.
We all know Lucy loves new computer parts.
Yeah.
There
We
it is.
do. She could build a computer if she really wanted to.
She wants all those.
Engineer right there.
Okay.
She
All
helped.
right.
She helped me and Angel build mine.
She
For
especially
everyone,
loves cable management ties.
for everyone future watching the stream, sorry. Let's go.
No, that was great.
All right.
Fantastic.
So what are you doing? What's your bonus action?
No, the bonus action was Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
which doesn't
Which-
matter anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
correct.
there's still
Okay.
Hunter's marked, right?
Yeah.
Well,
If you want to
Yeah,
play it,
it
are you
only
playing it
lives
now?
with me.
Because that does mean he's 100 mark.
Yeah, it stays.
Yeah, it stays. I think it stays for like whatever
it's
long
a
it's.
minute, it's a minute.
Mhm.
I think.
So stay on the target.
The question is, are you applying it or
Oh,
not?
it's 1 hour. Oh, is that I didn't apply it before?
No, remember you said you'll roll for it, and you didn't. So are you applying it now? Are you just in general applying it?
You don't have to roll to apply it. That was the
I know
damage.
I know, but I
Yeah.
assumed you weren't doing it yet until you knew if you hit it or not. So are you applying it now or not?
I was meaning to apply it. So
Okay.
let's just say
Yeah,
I
you
could
have
do something else, but I was meaning to apply it after I moved. So
I think you have to apply Hunter's Mark first. You can't see if you hit and then do it.
correct,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean.
Well. I think you can apply 100 mark afterwards. It just won't. The damage won't be affected by your damage. Like the 100
Yeah.
mark damage won't affect your. Main
Look,
damage.
I'm trying to learn from Laura Bailey.
You're
okay?
good. Yeah,
So-
you're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie.
So it was 100
Amazing,
mark,
incredible.
My attack missed, and I moved. I attacked. I bonused. So yeah, I'm done.
Honestly, Laura Bailey will be very proud of you missing and fucking up your 100 mark. So it's okay.
She would just identify. She'd be like, I know, I was there.
All
I
right.
get it. I
Okay.
get it.
So as Normac kind of like takes a minute to look over this goblin
I
and
mean,
make sure
sorry,
mark
he's
its
kinda- if
features.
you look at the map, I can't see him completely, right? So I was just like, what?
Let me see. Let me actually see what you can see.
No,
You
no,
can
I
see
mean, I
it.
could see him. No, but like, there's the shadow on him, so I could see like. I'm just trying to
Flavor it up.
justify why I missed him with a giant fucking, or not giant, but with
Gotcha.
a hammer.
All right. So this goblin, this one right here, he's gonna run over to to this fucking rabbit because I think he thinks the rabbit is a little bit not less scary than a fucking giant barbarian that's raging.
Little does he know.
Yeah, all right. And then let's see. This one was right here. 20, 20. Yeah, he's gonna go around, not breaking, and flank Pete. And the goblins.
Awesome.
So this one's gonna do the one in front of you is gonna do a scimitar attack on you with advantage. That's sucky. Goes to
Armor class of 15.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, I assumed it wasn't that. Goes to swipe at you
reaction.
and goes to swipe at you, completely misses. Like you're almost like you're blurring. It's weird. The goblin can't really pinpoint you. You're blurring in and out of the shadows. It's almost like he can't like you're almost transparent, but you know what's going on. You fucking open Gloomstalker.
Okay, so it didn't hit.
Yeah, correct. It did not hit. Then
Damn it.
the second goblin flanking you from behind is going to also make a scimitar attack. Oops, I meant to do that with advantage. What is your AC?
15, that hits. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So it hits.
I'm using a reaction.
Okay, the way it. Well, if that's the
So-
case, then I'm going to roll this again. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
So I'm using interception.
Okay.
When a creature I can see hits a target other than me within 5 feet of me,
Mhm.
right next to him.
Yep.
I can use my reaction to reduce the damage the target takes. Okay, so you have to roll damage by 1d10 plus 2.
All right, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
And
So
plus
you
one
reduce the
plus two.
damage, not the attack?
I reduce the damage, not
Okay,
the attack.
got
So
it.
yeah, so roll damage.
Okay.
All right, so now roll.
Okay,
my
so 3
D10.
slashing. So as long as you don't
You have to roll one.
You're taking
Actually-
at minimum 2 or at maximum 2 damage.
No, plus 2.
Oh, you're, yeah,
If
you're
you roll a
taking nothing.
1, you take nothing
Well-
either way.
Okay.
So what
No,
is
I'm
it?
not. Do you
I'm
want
sorry.
Me to roll? I could roll, but do you want me to roll?
I don't know. Everyone was talking. I have no idea what was said. So.
All right, no. So no matter what, I get a plus 2. So if I roll a 1, it's 3. By now, I could have already rolled the damn dice.
Yeah, just roll it. Just fucking roll it.
Okay. I want to roll the dice. Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to roll.
Just
'Cause
roll it.
how many
Also,
times-
you guys need to yell at me, please, as friends, to remind me not to click the button so I can actually roll dice, please.
Oh, okay.
So I have fun rolling too.
Wait. Can you roll? You can't roll a 0 on a D10, right?
No.
No, because that's just
No, that's a 10.
So
That
the
is a
0
10.
is the
So
10.
you rolled 10?
I rolled a 0, but
Yeah,
yes.
so it's a
on
10.
this dice it says it, yeah.
How
So
do
I
you
rolled
how
a
do you want to
10.
describe your interception?
Yeah.
So I threw the mace, totally missed. These gobos came and jumped them. And so I immediately, like, in one kind of fluid motion while they were running at him,
Mm-hmm.
since I was next to him, I took out the hammer, my war hammer, and then just parried it, like, right in front of him, like, super hero style stance. I'm actually, like, my shield is open. It's like the worst defensive stance you could imagine, but it looks amazing.
Okay.
Because I don't know how tall he is as a rabbit, but me as a dwarf, like I'm like stretching to like make sure that the slash is not.
All right. So as
I carry it.
Pete focuses in on the one ahead of him and dodges it, he dodges back into the other goblin, and the goblin takes advantage of this attack and goes to swing, and you jump in and reach your arm and deflect it with your hammer in a brave, heroic moment that you won't get again.
Just give a dwarven.
Normac shoves like which is what is it? A goblet? You said? What?
Oh,
A
no, just
tankard.
like a tankard.
A tankard that shoves a tankard in your
what's in
face,
the picture.
and it's
Yeah.
great, but there's nothing in it.
Aw.
Did you deflect it with a tankard?
Oh,
Like,
that's
No, this is the yeah. We're gonna say that. Yeah, you fucking lost your hammer, and now you just have a
I
tankard.
meant to grab
No,
my
no.
hammer, but I grabbed the tankard. And just...
We'll have to work that out. You have to figure out how you want the
Yeah,
tankard to
oh,
be
that'd be
cheered out
cool.
because you have two hands.
Absolutely.
All right.
No, it was the warhammer.
Okay,
So now
sounds
I'm
good.
equipped
So
with
so
my
this
melee
this other goblin is going to take a short bow shot on Byron. Actually, let me make
Whoa.
sure that's
Wow.
what he can
Wow.
actually see.
Wow.
I don't
Cast
know how to
fireball.
get rid of it.
What
I'm
happened?
Sorry.
Uh,
I just
What?
keep
Stop!
making
Stop!
circles.
Stop! Stop.
I don't mean to do it. I swear to God.
All right, all right. I
We're
got you.
getting sucked into a celestial dimension
I don't know
right
how
now.
to stop it.
Portal
We
opening
spell
everywhere.
jamming, boys.
All right. Okay. So short bow.
Be amazing, but we'd probably spell jam in
Nice.
the middle of space and die.
All
Oh
right.
no, Byron.
Oh.
6 damage. So
Okay.
out of like Byron, you could see
Well,
this goblin peeking
well.
around the trunk of a tree. You see him pull out his short bow and he shoots an arrow at from the dark and it lands right into your top shoulder. It hurts. It hurts a lot, but it's nothing you can't handle.
Get wrecked, Craig.
All right. Yep. Rain, you're up with Byron on deck.
All right, I walk over to.
Which
I can't walk. I'm
Like
just
when I
making
come-
circles.
Click the
Click-
arrow.
yeah,
at
click the
top.
arrow on the
Yeah,
top
walk-
left
I
and
just
his-
figured it out.
Yeah,
It's
alright.
like
Walks with
paint.
no
Yes,
urgency.
there you go.
So I walk over to.
Strolling on over.
I walk over to Byron, and I place my hand on top of his quill, where he keeps his arrows. That's
Mhm.
what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bolts.
I cast light onto one of the arrows,
Okay.
and I say, "You know what to do." And then I go, and then where the fuck did I go?
So I'll
There it
say
is.
this first, Byron. Do you allow this to happen?
I do.
So
And then I'm actually going to proceed to walk 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And walk over here. And that's the end of my turn.
okay. So I'll say one of your bolts on your back has like a glowing light orb that's emanating 20 feet of light. It's pretty bright. Okay.
Okay.
So
Is that your turn, Rain? You said?
that is my turn.
All right, Byron, you're up with Buddy on deck.
Okay. I'm going to advance close to Rain.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that either. I'm trying to figure
You
out
had
how to make a
feed your
circle.
head
I'm trying to
Wh-
figure out
Why
how
do
to
you want to make a circle? Because I'll make the
Yeah.
circle. What do you want?
Yeah,
Oh,
talk
okay.
to the DM.
20
Talk
foot,
to the DM.
20-foot circle whenever he shoots the thing. So it lights it up. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Got
I
it.
lost sight of that goblin.
I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, you lost sight of the goblin. So that
Yeah.
means
Craig,
that means
so
from
can
where you
move-
are, you do
move
not have
next.
vision on whatever that goblin is.
I moved forward, Craig, so you should just move up one more.
Also,
you'll be
you're
able to-
friendly, so you guys can go through each other. You don't have to like move out of the way theoretically. If I remember that rule right.
You can run through it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
long as
can't
you're
end your turn
passing
on
through
them
this
unless you're a
space.
size smaller. Yeah.
And then, or if it's like a crammed hallway, there's
Right,
other
right.
things. But yeah.
So you see where you can see him. You have enough that you can see him, but he's pretty covered. He's covered up. You see like the arm as you run up, Byron. From there.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? Byron?
I'm going to draw that glowing arrow
Okay.
and take aim at the
Alright.
part of the goblin that I can see.
Okay.
21.
21. Let's see. Yeah, it hits. You pinpoint that one part of the arm, and you shoot out. So roll for damage. Lands, impacts the arm. You hear the goblin squeal, or die. Who knows how much damage you do?
3.
How much damage is it?
3.
3. Okay. And light is just
Oh, wait,
visual.
no.
It doesn't have any damage to it, right? For light. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay. All right.
That modifier, that counts for
So
attack and damage? Or
your
just attack?
your damage should be listed on your like
Are you
it's
seeing me?
damage is part of your
That's one of the goblins.
yeah. Damage is part of your modifier. Yes, your damage is affected by your modifier.
Okay, so that'd be 5 then.
Okay. All right. impacts into the arm, the arrow goes almost like through the arm, and there's a whole huge burst of light in that area.
Oh, I hope that goblin starts running around.
I'll just do this.
Glow stick.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay. So Byron, where you're standing. Let me see if it will work for him. Okay, yeah. So Byron, where you're standing, it's whatever you guys can see, it is blowing up. Like 20 feet of light is glowing right now. So that whole area is illuminated for 20 feet. Like it's like the arrows through the goblin arm, and then there's like a huge amount of light coming out from behind his arm, like the arrows impaled through the arm. All right, is that your turn, Byron?
No, I am going to use healing word on myself.
Let's do it.
7.
7. All right. It's almost, you're like one less of max, right? Okay, is that
No,
your
that
turn?
takes me to max.
Oh, okay,
I
good.
lost 6. Yeah,
All right, is that your turn?
that is my turn.
All right,
What
buddy,
was your
you're up.
healing word, brah?
Huh?
The healing word. What was your healing word?
Yeah, what word do you want to say to heal yourself?
Mr. Bard. Mr. Bardy man.
I like that, actually.
Shit. Put me on
Okay,
the spot
it's
here.
shit. He yells shit, and he just immediately glows.
it.
He immediately just starts glowing with healing warm aura. Okay.
Shoots it. Shit. I like it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All
Totally
right.
perfect.
Buddy is
So-
up with Pete on deck.
All right, I'm sorry to cut off real fast. So what happened? I was on the phone. So you shot the arrow. Obviously, he missed.
He shot the arrow
No.
into the goblin.
No, I hit.
Fucking nailed the hand
Oh.
sticking out. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, my
arrow
man.
sticking out of the arm of the
Right, you
goblin,
got
and
that
like
little bit of
the
sight.
arrowhead of the arrow is glowing 20 feet of light.
But I can't see 20 feet around that torch, though.
Yeah, what you can't see is it's like it doesn't matter how much light you have, you can't see past a tree.
Oh,
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
the
Line of
obstructions.
sight,
I got you.
line of
Okay, I'm
sight.
sorry to cut you off.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. All right. Okay, so buddy, you're up with Pete on deck.
All right. So I will attack this one that is flanking Pete.
Let's go.
Which is the one closer to me, right there.
Okay.
And
What are you attacking with?
gonna use ice knife again.
Nice knife. Let's go. Okay, so it
So
saves the DC.
16. What?
It saves the DC.
Saved.
Oh.
Yep. So the 21 is your hit, but the dexterity save is the explosion, right?
The explosion. Yep.
Right. Okay. And the cold damage is the explosion.
Let me read. Let me put it in the chat. That's what it says.
Unhit the target. Blah blah blah. Target and each creature within
Miss.
5
So,
feet
yeah,
of
the
it must
piercing is
succeed
the
on a dexterity
one-
save or take 2d6. Oh, actually, so he
All the
wouldn't. Have-
damage. Right?
The target and
The-
each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. So it's the cold damage. The cold damage is the explosion. The piercing damage is the actual
looks like they-
impierce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hit or
So
miss, the
you're
shard then explodes. Doesn't matter.
It does explode and then things around it have
Right.
to make
So actually, Pete, Normac,
Mother ass.
yep, make a dexterity saving throw.
Mother ass.
So actually, the goblin.
that's what
I
I
mean, the
said.
goblin
That's
wouldn't
what
have
I
even
yelled.
had to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
No. Actually, the one it impacts does. So so it kills. It doesn't matter if it hit or misses. I mean, it doesn't matter if it dies or not. It still explodes no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So you take that arrow. It goes right to the forehead. That goblin falls over, and then the burst that as the impact of the forehead
or knife.
knife explodes and multiple pieces of ice shards shatter everywhere.
They're both
Okay.
safe.
They both save, correct. All right, cool. You guys are
I
able
did feel a
to
breeze
you guys are able to
blowing
look
through my
away from the shattering of the ice knife embedded into this goblin. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Pete, you're up with Nyruk on deck. Nate.
Nate, you're muted.
I am muted. Sorry about that.
I
I'm
am
eating
in
chips.
fact muted.
Yeah, sorry. I was eating chips. I didn't want to inflict that on you all.
I like
I'm gonna
it.
take a short sword attack on the goblin in front of me.
It's Gabi. Okay, let's go.
That is a 22.
It hits for sure. How do you want to do this?
It is 8 piercing.
No, sorry. Not how you want to do this. Yeah. You take that sword and you cut it across the throat. This goblin like just starts spurting black ichor onto you.
Starts squirting all over the place.
It's squirting on you.
I
You're
will
aroused
take,
after
my,
all, so.
Yeah. I will use my bonus action to take a second short sword attack.
It's dead though.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, shit.
You can go. You can go ahead.
Snap it again!
So unfortunately, as you
Oh.
go to take a second
Gotta
short
make sure
attack,
he's dead.
you fall. It falls back, and you just hit air. Unfortunately.
Okay.
It's dead.
So like.
No, you
can-
you still have that bonus action if you want. So.
Okay, cool. I'll say that then. Can I make like a perception check to see what else, like if I hear any other like goblin little squads or whatever around us?
Then it will take your bonus. Okay.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
All
Yeah,
right.
if I could
Yep. Go ahead.
do perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
you-
3. So
You look around and you can tell that the only amount of sound you're hearing is from where Byron and Rain,
Byron and the Bard.
Byron the bird.
Byron and Rain are approaching. You cannot tell that you don't seem to hear anything else but the
then
swarming
I-
of the goblin with the arrow in its arm that you don't know about.
then I kind of I just take off running. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think I can get right about there.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, Nairuk, you're up with Mags on deck.
All right. I am gonna move away from
Here, let me-
this.
Just theoretically, just so you can see. So you
Okay.
were here. So put that. So that's 10 feet
That's
of
where your
movement.
movement's-
Right. So
Okay.
now you can see Now you can see what you can see.
Okay.
Why is
She
that
is
pink circle underneath the bar?
Because I was drawing circles everywhere. That was my fault.
Sorry.
going to move right here and see if she goes around this tree if there's more goblins.
Okay, so we'll put you here.
Okay.
All right. Is that the max you can move? Is that what you want to do?
Uh,
So, because everything you see is what you can see, so you don't have to like wait for me to tell you or something.
yeah. She's gonna move. Oops. Sorry, I'm drawing. Oops.
I love it. I love the squiggly line.
Squiggly line. Alright, she's gonna move there, and then she'll end her turn because she just can't see more goblins, but she's gonna continue raging.
All right.
All right, that's her turn.
So if you if you don't take damage or do damage next turn, you lose your rage.
I can link it in chat.
Okay. All right. Mags, you're up with Normac on deck.
Alright, Mags is going to 1, 2, 3. She's gonna move her 25 feet over here. Also looking for more goblins.
Just so you know, this hive mind thing, I'm not seeing what everybody else is seeing. I barely see
Well,
Buddy
that's
right
good
now.
then. That's good then.
Yeah.
No, I'm
you
happy
see?
with it. I'm good with it.
Hold on,
I'm just
hold on.
telling you.
So yeah, you're correct. Yeah, everything you see, there's no actual hive mind. Jay was fucking kidding. You don't actually see what they see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mags doesn't see any more goblins. That's the most she can move.
Yeah.
So she's going to dash for her action and move around some more to see if she can find any more enemies. So I've got 25 more feet of movement.
All right. So wait, Nairuk, doesn't that technically mean that because you didn't do any damage this turn, right?
That means that if
Yeah.
she doesn't take damage this turn, then she loses it.
Right. So at the moment, when your turn ended, so your rage ended, didn't it?
No, it's the end of the round. So
Yeah.
if she doesn't get hit this turn,
Or
by
if
a
your
goblin-
turn ends, if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn,
Yeah, that's it.
so it's turn. It's not round.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
so
Maybe.
Yeah. So
She
Oh.
just had a turn.
yeah. So you're not raging anymore.
okay.
And yeah, Mags doesn't see any more goblins, so she's gonna just that's her action because she dashed, and yeah, she's gonna just stay.
Oh, is that what the fuck is that? Is that a fucking circle again?
I don't
said it
don't
earlier.
know.
Okay, no, I got you. So yeah, you see what you can see as you're trying to scout out for the next goblin. You don't see any targets.
Can you will you allow me to use my bonus action to make another perception check like Pete did?
Yep.
If I can hear anything.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Perception.
Yeah, you can you hear, you listen out as you, after you run over, you can pinpoint all the noise is coming, other than your allies, is a singular goblin squealing near Rain and Byron.
Oh, okay. And I'll call that out. I don't hear anyone else, any other goblins except the one by Rain and Byron, to let the rest of the group know as well. And that's my turn.
All right, Normac, you're up with the goblins on deck.
I'm gonna move there. And I don't see shit.
Hold on a second. Let me just make sure if it was being affected by that. Yeah, okay. So I think the problem was you couldn't see it because it was inside the fucking tree. Oh, you kind of could see it. You can kind of see it. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna move the goblin up a little bit just so I know for a fact it's not inside the tree. Because if you're inside the tree, like I said, Roll20 has that weird fucking rule or animation where you can't see. I'm actually gonna mess with that later. So, okay. Can you see it from there? No, you can't. Okay. So as you move
I can't
up,
see it.
yeah,
That's
as you
fine, I
move up,
can't
you
see
don't
it.
see a
That's fine.
target.
I know there's something there because everyone's attacking it, but I can't
Right.
see it. That's fine.
Okay.
So nobody's injured. I mean, I'll dash as my action. And I'm just gonna, let's see, move. Okay, so that. Yeah, I'll just move right there. Just gonna be a little defensive bulwark there. And then for bonus, I will cast Hunter's Mark, since I can now see him. Hello?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's got like dead
Mhm.
quiet. It was weird.
Hello?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Hello?
Oh, hello? Alright, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the one gobbo that I can see.
Okay. It's yeah. Okay. All right. So you
that
cast.
alright, or-
So it's Hunter's Mark. No. It's good. So you got it.
Don't you have to roll a dexterity or something, Dastin?
Not for Hunter's Mark.
Not Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay.
Not everything is like has a avoidance or dexterity saving throw. All right. So you're just Hunter marking it.
Yeah, but that's it. I moved, I
Okay,
dashed,
got
and
it.
Hunter's Mark.
All right. So the goblin, you can see him, like the people who can see him. He's scrambling and he's trying to pull this arrow out of his arm and he can't really reach it. And so, looking at the massing allies that are coming at him, he turns around and starts to haul ass. Let's see. What is his fucking okay? Yeah, he hauls ass and he runs into the brush. You lose sight of him. You lose sight of him. Like he even though the light is 20 feet, he's run to the point where you can't see line of sight. You just see
It's
like
run out of our map.
right. Yeah, literally.
Got it.
So, for all intents and purposes, the people who see this, you see that. You see him run off.
Okay.
All right. So Rain, it is
I'm
your
gonna
technical
ask.
turn.
I'm gonna turn to the group. And I'm gonna say, do we want to catch him?
I sheath my stuff and start walking to where I threw my fucking.
I don't feel like running.
So
Is that
I will
end
say this though,
initiative?
Normac, you do know where he is because he's Hunter's marked. You know exactly where he is.
Oh. Okay. Well,
But you can
alright,
tell
well,
he's
let's think.
hauling ass. He's running. He's not. It's not like
Do
he's hiding
you
or
want to
Alright.
catch him?
I don't believe he's a threat. I think it was an opportunity attack.
Do we want to find out anything he knows?
I think he's
Do
a
we want-
goblin.
Huh?
Is
So in this amount of time,
I
I'd
have
say
seen
Nairuk,
this. We can catch him. I have
Nairuk,
this
Buddy,
option.
Pete, and Mags, you start to gather up together to them, and we'll stop initiative there. And you're overhearing the conversation about.
Wait, well, who? Who said that we're stopping initiating?
I do.
He disengaged. He's out.
Could have caught him.
No. So we can. I mean,
We
we're still
could have caught him.
discussing-
I'm telling you,
Just
we could have
because,
caught him.
listen, just because of initiative is over doesn't mean combat. You can't initiate combat. It just
It
means.
just means there's no turn order.
Yeah, there's just exactly. It's a way to control multiple people's turns, so people don't all go at the same time.
No, I was
So
next. I could have caught him.
is there more? Nairuk will approach. Are there more of them?
I didn't
I
see
have-
any more around here other than the one that Rain and Byron were fighting. I'm not sure if that one's still here or not.
Now, if he gets out of 90 feet, then it's gone. By the way, I think. No, wait, hold on.
He's not out of 90
That's
feet.
just the casting. That's just the casting, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no way he's outside 90 feet.
No, it's large. It's larger. Hunter's Mark I think can reach for a
Okay,
while.
that's just the casting area. Okay.
But no, you can tell he's give or take 50 feet now.
I mean, I already said my 2 cents. I think it was just an opportunistic attack of goblins of travelers on the road.
I mean, I would like to, if I can, get behind the tree and see if I can hit it with a longbow, just to slow it down or see if I can do any
You know
damage
what?
on it.
Fuck it.
You
I'm
want
gonna- this
to
is
you
what
want
I'm
to try
gonna
and
do.
hit it? You
If
said
there's this tree
Yeah.
density
you
outside of our
can't
areas,
you can't see it. You see
I'm gonna.
you see like glowing like a faint dim glowing like light from the spell, but you cannot physically see the goblin.
Alright,
Because it's
so-
blocked by
Okay.
line of sight of tree, brush, all
30
that stuff.
feet. Right,
Okay.
right here. This is where I go. Can I click my fucking body? No. Alright, so then I go here. Whatever
Okay.
30 feet is.
Sure.
Okay.
You went there.
And which way did I see him go?
That direction.
Okay. So I'm gonna
I can't see him anymore, by the way.
Actually,
so
you
that's
know
why
what?
I
I'm not gonna
don't
do
see
that.
anything. I can sense it.
I turn around, I get aggravated, I misty step 30 feet in the same spot. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, you missy step 30 feet to the same place you're standing?
The same place that I'm standing, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to walk around 20 feet in the same direction that he did to try and find him.
Wait, what? Mark?
Yeah, I'm confused.
So you
So
missed
I
show me
just
where
misty
you
stepped
went.
30 feet.
You
from where
went
I
step
was
towards
before.
him. Right. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So now hold on, I lost my fucking screen again. So
So Rand really wants to kill this guy.
Clearly.
no,
He
this
wants to get him.
indecision. Indecision means I don't care if we kill him or not, but no one told me what they wanted to do.
I did. I said I'm
So
not going
30 feet. Okay. And now I'm walking around. Okay.
All right. Cool. So roll perception.
Well, I don't. Well, I that was my bonus action. Misty Step was my bonus action.
Yeah, but we're not in initiative. We're,
All right,
it's-
cool.
Yeah, don't
So
worry.
perception.
Yeah, roll a perception.
So.
Roll a perception with disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna use portent.
Go for it.
17
Okay.
plus 2, so it's 19.
Cool. So you can hear him. He's a ways away. You cannot visually see him.
What's he got? 90 fucking feet of speed?
No, remember it's every 6 seconds. It's every seconds of turn. So he's like tripled his distance by now.
Took too fucking long to make a decision.
No, I said I'm not going. There was not indecision.
I'm
about it.
just no. I asked, and then that's why.
So you can hear him. You hear him running. He's squirming. You've lost track of the light, but you can hear him running. He's not exactly quiet.
Nairuk
Okay.
is gonna dash 6 feet and keep going the direction with our friend here. She's gonna keep pushing as well.
Okay.
I look to Byron.
So in
and
my
say-
perception, how far is he?
You don't
Jay,
know.
you already sheathed your shit. Get out of
You
get out.
you don't.
Should I? I'm talking to
Hold on.
Byron. I'm not talking to you. Should I go
How
after
far-
him?
Hold on.
How
Hold on.
far-
Wait. Hold on. Go ahead, Jay.
How far did he say? did you say it was?
You don't know how far. Go
Should
go
I
ahead.
go after the old man? Because I don't.
So I'm gonna. So with my
Wait,
perception,
Mark,
I'm gonna
hold on.
Now he'll
continue
come
walking.
back.
Mark, hold
I
on.
haven't even finished my fucking turn
I
yet.
know,
I'm still walking.
but there's no
Okay.
turns. There's no. It's not like that.
No.
You've done a perception check. You've figured out that he's a ways away. You don't know exactly where. Jay, what were you gonna say?
I just look to Byron and I say, hey, should I go after the old man? But then I would say I see Naruk, and I'm not worried anymore, so I just don't care now.
Okay. All right. So Nairu comes up behind Rain. You both are investigating. So what? Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Mark? Or Rain?
So before when I did my perception check,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna continue to walk in that direction.
Okay. You walk 30 more feet. You want to do another perception check?
No, I'm gonna cast Misty Step again and get closer.
Okay. So Misty Step is 30 feet though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you move 30 feet. So you know you've used a second level spell twice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. You move 30 more feet. You roll a perception check.
I don't know. So many seconds walked by. It's just like, I don't know. This goblin is the fastest goblin I've ever heard.
Well, he's moving at least 30, but he's probably dashing, so he's moving 60 feet every
So am I.
thing.
No, you're moving 30. So what? Tell me. Roll perception. You have completely lost his trail. You can't. You don't hear him anymore. You don't see
You're
the
such an
light.
asshole.
Totally failed it.
You were gonna. I'm
Alright.
gonna tell you right now. You're gonna keep percepting until you found him. So.
No, it's fine. We'll talk later. All right. I'm good.
I don't know what you expect from me to generate another map out of nowhere for you to chase a fucking goblin.
No.
Oh, no, no.
Okay. And then, all right. That's
But I was gonna let you go. Hey, dice wins. I was gonna let you keep going until you wanted to go. So.
all right. No. I'm good.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Okay.
Finish off.
Well, no, that's what are you guys doing? So you
Coming
see
back to the fire.
Nyruk, Rain.
By the time
Nyruk, you
Rain
see
gets
Rain
back-
shoot out in the misty form forward 30 feet. Kind of lose track
Mhm.
of him. He disappears in the shroud.
By the time Brain gets back, Buddy's just gonna be like sleeping again, over by the tree.
Okay, buddy's
Fine,
just
Same-
passed out.
same with
a
me.
wheelchair?
Bean Buddy just like up next to the fire, just like
He just
this
ganks
dude is-
Rain's fucking spot. He's sleeping in the fucking.
All right.
Just literally just laid down where he
Well,
left off.
at that. All right, we'll take a break. We'll take like a 10-minute break. At that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, can I just say I collect my hammer that I threw and missed and found it, and then I'm back at the campfire.
Gotcha.
Also, I took off Hunter's Mark forever ago at this point. Once they were out of earshot, and I couldn't see him. I was like, okay, we're done.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Max has already passed off her watch. She's like, all right, that's our watch done. We did a good job. Good night, guys.
yeah.
All right. You guys.
I
pass out.
walk back to the camp, and I say, "Y'all people are too slow."
Yeah, I'm a dwarf, and then I like go back into my bedroll.
That's
to-
funny. That was funny.
To the table, but to Mark.
Oh no, this is still.
What's that? Say it again, Laugh.
Oh, this is still second watch. So that was what about like 2 minutes worth of combat that we just did.
Yeah. Correct.
So, all right, let's get some sleep. She's gonna pass out again.
While raging.
No, she's not
Rage already
raging
ended.
anymore.
No, I know. That's right. Oh yeah, you calm
How do
down.
you rage sleep?
It's like,
Angrily sleeping.
I gotta need my beauty sleep.
But just so Mark knows, the slow comment was actually kind of hilarious because as a dwarf, I have 5 less walking speed than everybody else.
Hey,
Because
Lath,
I'm
you
small.
cut off at 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So would you say like 10 minutes or just whenever? 'Cause
10
I'm
minutes.
good.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah.
In 10 minutes, I'll need to refill my drink probably.
I never made a drink, so I'm feeling a little.
A little left out here.
Yeah.
Take a shot of your fancy Rum.
Blech.
I have rainbows all over my monitor now.
I wonder what Mark and me are going to talk about for that one moment.
I know.
No, you want to talk about it now?
Yeah, let's talk about it, Mark.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go.
So no. Here's the thing. This is what I see him run, right?
Mm-hmm.
I look back, and I say, do we want to catch him? People start moving, so I decide to go after him.
Right.
You're saying that like 18 seconds goes by is not. I mean, I get what you're trying to do, but if you don't want him to be found, you just say no, he's completely gone. You can't find him.
So I'd say by the time you Misty stepped to that location, okay, he tripled his distance at that point.
How is that possible?
Because
How
he
is
had
that
his
possible?
turn. He had his turn. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You guys were talking. Now remember, it's not 6 seconds. It's not 6 seconds, then a turn, then a turn. It's 6 seconds at the same time.
I know. That even goes more towards my point. He runs out of view. Okay, so that's his. So whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So now, that's 6 seconds. So now as a reaction or whatever you want to say, I look back, see what everybody wants to do. I Misty step 30 feet. I run another 30 feet. I still can cast a spell, so I could dash as well. But so many people were talking about fucking doing other stuff.
Yeah, but that
time passed, and you were like, "Oh no, he's already tripled his pay." I wasn't even done telling you what I wanted to do.
But remember, we're not turn based anymore. Okay, so it's not literal 6 seconds like how you're thinking. It's time based on how I judge how it's going. You see what I'm saying?
Chatting or whatever.
Right. It's not like turn based where we're in initiative anymore. So I take the judgment.
Okay, so no, but I understand what you're saying, right? You get to control that. But what I'm saying is how unrealistic is it to say that he tripled his length in the amount of time that I could have ran and got to him.
So three
times as much.
All you could have done maximum is 60 feet so far.
No, that's no.
No, because at that point, we were only 60 feet. You Misty stepped twice.
Well, 30 feet.
No,
30
that's
feet
not
ran,
true.
30 feet ran, and then 30 feet.
That's an instant 30 feet twice. That's 60 feet.
No, I understand.
On top of the same amount of time that he ran.
Right, but he's dashing. He's dashing.
Yeah, okay. I can dash too.
Okay, but you didn't.
Well, but if you
because you wouldn't let me talk. Everybody else was fucking talking.
If you dashed, you wouldn't have been Misty stepping either, though.
Yes, correct.
Yes,
it wouldn't have been instant.
Yes, no. I would have been dashing.
No, he could have.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus. That's true.
This is what I'm not aggravated at the fact that I lost.
I know,
but I'm aggravated at the fact is that.
Then I would say you need to be more clear about what you want to do exactly step by step.
People are talking over me. That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm not done what I'm talking about yet. But everybody's I'm not mad at everybody, but that's what I'm saying. The guy got away because he was 3 paces.
If it makes you feel better, no matter what, you would have never gotten him.
Okay. Sure.
If that makes you feel better.
Not my point, but okay.
You would have never been able to get him because I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. So, it's okay.
Talking over each other is basically what I'm talking about. So.
We don't usually do that, Mark. For the most part, we rarely talk over each other. And when it comes to non-initiative talk, I try and ask each individual person. So it's not like you'll complete a whole thing. I might have you do something, and then if someone wanted to do something, I'll ask them what do you want to do, and then do that part, and then jump back to you or something like that. It won't be like sometimes I won't do a whole thought because in essence in my head things are happening at the same time.
This apple is fantastic.
I'm glad.
Listen, Mr. Healing Word shit.
Shit.
That was great.
This is all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that we really I mean, I get it. You really don't think that we don't talk over each other, but it is happening. So just be mindful of it. That's all I'm saying.
We haven't had that problem. We've been okay for the most part, because most of the times it's actually, if anything, people aren't talking enough.
I try to not talk over other people, and in the process of not talking over other people, that's what happened. That's why I'm aggravated.
Okay, I understand.
We'll iron it out as time goes on.
Yeah, I'll have to make more of a conscious effort to isolate your thoughts,
or
or
literally
people's
just
thoughts at
say,
the time.
or literally just say, if he's not going to get caught, just say he's gone. You didn't find him. I don't give a shit if I rolled a 25 perception.
No, because I don't want to stop your roleplay. I'm not gonna do that.
My roleplay isn't what happened. That's what I'm. That's not what happened.
Okay, Mark.
Like
Mark. In that sense, though, I will run the game how I want to run. In that sense.
Okay. All right, it's fine.
So what I'm taking away from it, and this is just for my own observation reasons, he's saying if it's gonna be a pointless roll, then
But I like that you guys attempt to do something futile.
okay.
Because it's you're thinking you're gonna do it. It adds emotion and things like that.
Right, like Rain is actually angry that he did not get
Correct.
this goblin. I like it. I like it, Mark. Just put it. Come over and kick the fire all over the place or something.
Nah, it's too late.
By the time he gets to camp, he's just sad, dejected. He sees Buddy sleeping where he was sleeping earlier.
Where's my fucking critical role thing? Oh, there it is.
What?
I was gonna make a drink in the critical role glass or the mug, but
Dude, you ever had them Cosmic Crisp apples?
Cosmic what?
Cosmic Crisp apples?
Cosmic Crisp apples.
Yep,
No,
they're amazing.
I don't even know what that is.
I know. I didn't either until someone else told me about them.
What is it?
It's like the sweetest, best tasting apple you've ever fucking had in your life. It almost tastes like candy. It's so damn good.
Oh, it's an apple, like an actual apple.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
They're only in season for a short period of time. Jenny just came home with one, so tells me that they are in season now.
Cool.
They're excellent. Those and then giant tangerines. I forget what those are called. Dude. You can peel them by hand and not even get chips all over your fingers. They're amazing.
Sounds tasty.
Dude,
I want some apples now.
smash them. They're like the size of a softball.
Now what you should do is ferment them and turn them into a apple moonshine. Just saying.
Fantastic.
Also, I think for a one shot or whatever, I want to look into the drunken monk fighting thing. Like, I don't know what it's called for a monk, but I think there's a drunken monk style, isn't there?
Yeah.
How much longer are you thinking this is going to run, Dustin?
14 hours.
Oh my goodness.
I was shooting till 8 o'clock.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Yup. We'll go all the way up to the point of Laugh having to leave, basically. Yeah, that'll work. And then, even if like we're in mid combat or something, I'll stop it there. I'll go to the line, like as far as I can.
Okay.
We'll just stop there.
Push it
and
to the
save
limit.
everything. Push it to the limit. Yep. Let me know when everyone's ready. I don't even know if
I'm
10
ready.
minutes have
Good.
passed.
I think like 2 more minutes makes it 10 minutes, but I'm obviously here.
I can hear someone's ambulance.
I'm one of us who owns an ambulance.
You know, the personal ambulance that everyone has.
Hmm.
Everyone's got one in their backyard, right?
I like to say that mine's a Hearst. So
Nice.
That's terrifying. It's like fucking Ghostbusters. Oh yeah, we saw a Ghostbusters car today outside of Micro Center.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. All right, everyone here?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm assuming the people on the cameras are here as well. Angel, you're here?
I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost.
All right, Angel's not here yet then. I want more dice. I also need to get
I got dice coming in 39 days
why
That is a
why
very slippery
specifically
slope.
39 days?
because that's when the God of War Collector's Edition drops.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know it's a slippery slope. What I really want isn't necessarily more dice. I would do want more dice, but I want a wormwood rolling tray.
Ooh, the Wormwood products are nice.
Yeah, I definitely that's like my next big purchase. I'm gonna save up for.
Did you just send me down a rabbit hole? Am I gonna be on the internet later looking at this shit ass?
Wormwood? Yeah, you
Yeah.
are. Yeah, you are.
Fuck.
So
They have some
Yeah.
really nice
Damn
rabbit
you.
products.
If you ever win the lottery, you need to check out Dogmite DM screens. They're the company that builds them for like Critical Role and Dimension 20. They're like super expensive. They're like a couple
Dogmite?
$100, but yeah, but they're fucking amazing.
Oh,
They're like
the
a couple
DM
$100.
screens? Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So it's only a couple hundred? You know, Wormwood's
Yeah.
gaming one is more expensive.
yeah,
Wormwood makes those like really cool like gaming tables though with all the modules you can put in with
Oh,
all
yeah.
like cup and
When
everything. They're really
I move out of this house and I get a basement, I'm definitely gonna get one eventually.
what do you mean moving out of that house? That's a fucking nice ass house you have.
I know, I want bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build
It's
a
not happening
like
anytime
yeah.
soon. I can't leave Jay.
What? No, if anyone's leaving anybody, I'm leaving you.
I just gotta save up.
Save up.
All right, Angel, you back?
Yeah.
All right. We're all here. Cool. All right. So you guys, I'll still say you all get a full rest. You all eventually get back to the campfire and you start resting up. You wake up because of the activities. You guys sleep in a little bit later than you expected. It's like more like 10 o'clock now, 10:15. What do you
But we
guys
do
want to
get
do?
the long rest.
Yeah, you got the long rest.
All right, I'm just gonna do that real quick, just cause.
We're not on the road for the scenery. Let's go.
Yep.
So
All right.
we're waking up.
Correct.
All right.
And we long rested.
What did you do your
I kicked a bunch of fire while everybody was sleeping, pissed off that I lost the goblin.
Did you not
I'm
sleep?
You see
I'm
embers
reinstalling
spread
my
out.
mage armor here, then.
Okay, got
What?
you. You have made your own.
Woke up and there's like logs all over the place.
Yeah. Did you do your portents?
Oh.
I did not. Can you roll for me?
Sure. What is it? It's d20s.
2d20s, yeah.
Okay.
And he only takes them if they're a 20 and a 1, by the way.
I only take my d20s as ones or
Only when
20s.
when it's a full advantage or a full disadvantage.
All right, you got 17 and 3.
No.
I think
Pretty
that's the
good.
same fucking number as
It
last
sounds like it.
I would love to.
Seven-
You want to reroll? I can reroll.
Seven, 17 and
Take
3.
You take it. You had a good portent.
9.
In
What's
your
today?
anger, you saw some shit. What's today? It's the first
I'll say
of
this.
October.
You had a dream, Rain, of what looks to be a dilapidated tower,
Mhm.
and you see flashes of magical fire for a brief second from the inside of the tower. Like the inside of the tower, it's like you're walking towards the tower and the tower's dark, and then you just see flashes of like a reddish fire for seconds, and then you wake up.
So you said castle, dark and dilapidated.
That was the.
And you
You
said
talking about the
magical
first?
fire.
You talking about the first dream you had?
No, what you just said.
No, not castle,
What'd you say?
tower.
Oh, you said tower.
Yeah.
Sorry. Cool.
And this counted as a long rest.
What'd you say?
So I would have had, I think, the last watch.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The goblins are still around us, guys. I don't know what's happening. That one goblin running around screaming. So all right, so it was a long rest, so we get our spell slots back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think anyone was injured at the end of that, so whatever for health stuff. But all right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm already awake, right? Because last watch stays till everyone gets up.
Yeah.
Can I see Rains like thrashing around in his dream state and kick him awake, or is...
No, he's calm. It's a calm dream.
Okay, fine.
I mean, if you want to kick him, you can still kick him.
No. So what I will be doing, since I know I'm last watch, I'm like making a semi-hot breakfast for people.
Okay. Cool. You all wake up to Normac
Coffee, not
cooking
moonshine.
cooking off the embers of the fire.
Off to the
It's
well?
not yeah, it's not any later, right? It's just yeah.
It's like 10 o'clock. You woke
10
up at
in the
like,
morning?
around like 9. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Everyone can take what they want, and then I say we get going. We gotta go. Got shit to do.
Aston, what's your email?
I'll tell you. I'll type it to you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, we streaming, guys.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Oh, never mind. I found it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
So it's bossdm at
Big Dick Energy at msn.com.
MSN.
screaming
Wow.
goblins at
Amazing.
AOL.com.
All right. So
Yahoo.
you guys continue. So you get out of the forest, go back to the path, and as you start to walk away down the path, you see that one section that was just like cobblestone and the bridge was just kind of like a brief moment. It starts to go back into dirt path again. Yeah, as you are approaching about an hour or so, you can see the tippy top of a broken. It's not like it's like a ripped off top of a tower on a hill between the mountains. You can see where the path can zigzag up. Do you want to take it?
Can I do a perception check, try to see if I notice anything, any like traps or like any recent movement on the path? Like, is it well traveled or is it like seems sort of old and disused?
It's pretty far away. You can initially check in your vicinity, but you can't like look at the whole path. It's like a going up a hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see what I can see.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, it just looks like a dirt path. There's no traps or anything like that. You do see what looks to be a few sets of footprints that are pretty faded, almost fully faded away. Make a survival check.
Survival. All right.
Mhm.
Oh hey, I'm pretty. Oh well, that was a shit roll. All right.
Yeah, that's you see that.
I'm a +4 and I rolled a 3.
All right. And then I'll also say, since you're here, you're kind of at a crossroads where to the left, if you continue down Tribor Trail, you can see like the far in the distance the town of Coneyberry. I'll say Normac, you recognize that, and to the right, this path that goes up the hill.
Okay, I convey that. I'm like, I think that's Coneyberry. I've never been, but that seems like a town that was overrun by orcs and things. So, I mean, I guess I wouldn't say that either. But we
Well,
just
you don't know that.
that's northeast. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, we could deal with the Banshee, or I'm assuming this goes towards the kidnapped people. I would, being my wonderful paladin self. I don't say that. Sorry. I would vote we go deal with finding these people that are missing towards the old owl well.
I
That's what we're
agree.
getting paid for, right?
Right.
Yeah, we were hired
The
by
well
Darren.
is where the banshee was. I
And
thought.
then
No.
based on no. Coneyberry was where the Banshee was.
Okay.
So, I say we see what's going on.
What
with
the
these
hell? Let's go
missing
to the
people.
well.
Yep,
No.
let's roll.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go to the well. Sounds good.
Sounds Gucci.
We'll
gang.
split the party later for the Banshee.
Yeah.
Good call.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
All right. So as you guys kind of zigzag up the hill, you start to crest over the not crest, excuse me. You start to go up the hill, and as you can see, it's a pretty steep hill. You can't see the top of the hill, but you know just from memory and where the path's leading you that the well is up there, or the tower. It's called the well. It's a tower. I don't know why it's called a well, to be honest with you, but it's a tower. Okay.
That's strange. I thought we were looking for a well, and that's obviously a tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tower. I don't know why it's called a well. In all sincerity.
It looks like a giant well.
Well,
So do we have like
looks
any?
like a tower.
Yeah.
Looks
Do
like
we
a
have any
well from the old owl town.
Yeah. Do we have any cover as we approach, or is it just kind of like an open field? Like it's on top of a hill, right?
It's actually pretty open. As you're coming up, you see like an occasional tree here or there. It's a pretty open hill.
But there's really no like we don't really think there's a way we could sneak up. In that case, I just want to kind of keep
you at the moment. So right now, what you see is a path that goes up, and it's a hill. So you could walk around the hill if you wanted to. You could approach theoretically not from the path.
It sounds too complicated. Do you guys want to just head straight on up?
I don't think we should head up. I don't know if we want to like just approach. I think we should like sort of try to crouch down and stealth when we get to the top of the hill, so we can just sort of peer over the edge and see if there's anything over the hill that we can see without them seeing us.
Okay,
Good
so
like that.
Is there any paths that lead to the old owl well that looks like it's been used before, or did we already ask this?
Yeah, you guys are currently on that path.
we're on that path.
It's just the one twisty path up the hill.
Yeah, correct.
So I'm gonna tell everyone right now.
Yeah, see the top.
I am not a very stealthy person.
You can
What-
say it then.
Well, so I'm kind of thinking, what if I kind of saunter up this path? You guys do your little stealthy bits, and we can kind of see what happens if there's something crazy. Either you guys react to that. I don't,
Maybe
Bird-
the
bird call.
stealthier folks could like we have the main group that heads up, and
I have a
Couple of
kit in my
stealthier
bag.
fast.
You could disguise yourself as a merchant.
Oh.
All right.
I
I'm
like
gonna-
that. That's fun.
Mm.
And then I'm.
What
stealthy
wares
without
are we
being so
selling?
stealthy. I have a bunch of moonshine that I can make for people.
This is sounding like a great idea
Food.
so far.
Food as well, bread and moonshine.
I have rations.
If they buy a lot of bread, then we know there's more mouths to feed than.
I'll go with
Just
booze.
use-
If it's, I mean, we don't even know what's in there. Everyone likes booze. Doesn't matter if you're good, evil, or
Well, we're
otherwise.
looking for villagers, right?
We are, but that's what I mean. Good, evil, or otherwise, people want something to drink.
Pull out
All
some
right,
of
you want
the
me to
old,
come
like,
with you and act
crafts
like?
crystals in my
Sorry.
food carts. Like here, you can use these. Just pretend these are what you're selling, and that'll give you some.
Mark, what were you
No
saying?
offense, Rain, but I don't know if a purple wizard is gonna pass for a merchant.
All right, fair enough. I forgot I was purple.
I don't think I could pose as your grandson that's leading your blind ass to whatever.
I mean, honestly, because of his color skin, they might think it's exotic. You could probably charge more.
Oh, are you? Oh, am I selling you?
Are they?
You
Like,
want
Are they that
time?
clever though?
I'm fucking
Will they figure
160 years old. You're gonna be selling me?
But I will sell you as an immortal. I don't know.
Or just run up there holding him and
Right.
Are
pretend
you
like
guys? Are you guys
pretend
all
like he
at the base?
choked.
Hold on. Are you guys at the base of this mountain,
Wherever-
the hill, talking this out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Wherever Mags I think saw the.
try to come up with ideas.
So
of,
whoever's in that tower has seen us already. We're all doing this for naught.
So the rest of us will have to stealth close enough to get to you if trouble starts, but not be seen by whoever's up there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also like hoping you guys are doing your stealthy bits quick enough so that we're all kind of moving cohesively, you know. So that
So
if
I'm in
something happens
I'm
to
in
me,
group stealth,
I can
and I
react.
kind
If
of
something happens to you, we can react.
So we got. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got a few people stealthing. So who is stealthing?
Mags.
Pete is stealthing.
But he was
Okay.
stealth.
Byron.
All right, anyone who's stealthing, roll stealth.
Are you casting anything on me before you stealth to whatever? Or am I walking up there as a fucking paladin?
12. Oh, shit. Oh.
Oh god.
And I don't think the illusion-y stuff
Well,
is fast, right?
Damn, Pete.
Okay.
Hard to hide, huh? You wouldn't say.
Be there.
So as you guys,
I don't know if it's gonna work.
so is it everyone stealthing?
No,
I didn't stealth.
Okay, so it's everyone
He
but
was
Normac. So
I'm
you
not
all.
stealthing either.
Okay, so Rain, are you? So what's the walking order?
All right, so I'll start walking and
Yeah, you-
out away from the stealth.
Normac's up front. I'll be behind him.
Oh,
And I'm on
screw
the
it.
path. I'm on the path.
I'm
Okay.
stealthing too.
I'm
Right.
off the
Is
path,
there-
but
is there like
the
a-
Hold
closest
on,
to
hold
him.
on, hold on. Too many
Okay.
people talking. Hold on.
Yeah.
So walking order is Normax up front with.
Aaron
I'm gonna get fucking
off to the
confused.
side, but the closest to him of the rest of the group.
Okay, so
So-
Byron up next to the side, and then everyone else is just holding back.
No, I'm casting mage armor and then I'm stealthing. So
Okay. Sir.
I'm
Peter's
going
gonna-
wherever else everywhere else
sorry.
is stealth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll follow.
Pete, I mean-
the group follows along behind, trying to be quiet.
So Mags.
That's he's in behind trying like, oh, we're sneaky.
Okay. So
Dude, I really follows you.
Normac, Byron, Mags, Nairuk.
I'm also moving up, but trying to do it stealthily. But I did roll a 1.
Right. Yes.
I
I'm
feel-
more-
Okay.
I'm very-
You're in there.
I'm-
And buddy,
That's what-
where are you?
I was gonna
Are
ask
you-
a question, but I need
Yeah.
to know like, is it just a hill, just nothing else around it, just a hill straight up tower?
So, from where you're positioned, because it's so steep, you cannot see what's the top of the tower. If anything, you just remember this is the
But there's
path that led to
no-
the tower.
There's no tree line going up
There's-
or anything, right?
There's like
this is just a
faint
hill.
blotted blots of trees throughout.
Okay.
Look like
It's not
hills.
like,
It doesn't
Am I
look like
interpreting that wrong?
It if you wanted to use tree as cover, there are a few that you could approach up to, but it's very scarce.
Okay.
So what do we
I'm
do?
just gonna go up somewhere in the back. I don't know.
Am I somewhat separate from the stealthy people?
No, I thought you were ahead of everyone.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean. Ahead of them.
Do you want to be? Is
Maybe
everyone
like-
holding back?
No, I just.
I was
my
thinking
point-
like
I mean, the
15
point
feet.
was-
Oh, I'm
Maybe
thinking you're
one.
all walking up as a group.
No, I thought the point was for me to be
Well,
the noticeable one.
So how
and
much
then
farther
the
do you
rest
want to
are
be ahead
stealthing.
of?
How far do the stealthy ears want to be behind me? I guess is the question. Because I'm gonna just start sauntering up the path.
We'll be within.
Well,
within
certainly
running
no
distance,
farther than our
25.
speed. So if I'm the
25 feet.
closest
Yeah.
one, I gotta be like
Like 20, 25 behind you, maybe.
25
Okay.
feet. Yeah, 20, 25 is fine.
So there you go.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. All right. So this is. Let me make sure you.
Fucking sniped.
This just can't fucking imagine. Is everybody just trying to be sneaky and shit? It's just,
You're the only one
you got this rabbit
Bring
that's
in
snapping
buddy,
every
you
branch
know,
on the wall.
Another sort of
another question.
Mhm.
So whatever Pete did to fail, was it like a loud noise, or is he being obvious? Like, would I have just known that he like did some fucking like?
You're like, I
No.
step in a
other than
beehive or
that?
something.
No, no.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn around and look confused.
My like, Naruk has like all the pots and pans just going clatter, 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 clatter. Like
He's just hopping a little bit. You can see his ears poking up.
Part of me is actually so glad that maybe they won't identify me with that group.
I'm so used to being invisible at night, I forget that you can see me in the day.
right, right.
You've lived in darkness for so long.
I am the
Mhm.
shadow.
So you're just walking normally, maybe hopping a little bit, saying, "Yeah, I'm hidden. I'm
Like,
no one can see me."
I'm the only person that was obviously knew that I can't stealth worth a shit, so I'm just like, yep, I'm not even gonna.
Yep.
We
Meanwhile,
are
half
Alright.
the group is like clanking around.
So the vision
Stepping into the shadows of broad daylight.
the vision that you can see is like that line of black is like the crest of the hill.
I have only a black screen.
You have only a
You
black
gotta
screen.
pan out.
No.
Yep.
It's my fault.
I'm like all the way zoomed out.
I
It
got
is
it.
completely
I got
black.
it. I got you. Hold on.
All right, there we go.
That
Okay.
line of sight stuff is cool, man.
It is cool. It's just hard to juggle.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what you see. You're like Normac, you're like right about to crest over the edge, at the top of the hill.
Okay.
Is that you continue?
Yeah.
I think Byron should be more with him, right? Because he's.
25 feet, right?
No, I thought Byron said that you were right with him.
No. Yeah.
No.
I think everyone that stealth was gonna be about 20, 25 feet of back or whatever.
I didn't think Byron was stealthing. I thought
No,
he was
I
right
was
with you.
saying that I should be about 15. That way, it's within everybody's walking distance or close to
You want
it.
to be so move your character within the what you can see. Move your character to where you think you'd want to be on your distance.
Sorry. Whoops. Right there. Right. 15.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's where you want to be.
Can I? I'm going. To
I'm kind of around the corner behind the hill.
Bless you.
Because
I'm
like
gonna-
because as you see it's like you're winding up and it's a constant uphill path.
Right.
So do I see anything up the hill at all?
No,
or, like,
from
where
what
I'm
you can tell, it's like you're about to crest at the top where you could actually see line of sight, see what's ahead on the top of the hill.
at? Do I hear anything? Any movement?
Roll perception.
Okay. Do this one. Okay, perception 14. I will type it out.
14. No, you don't hear anything in particular. You hear the wind blowing and like maybe like a slight whistling that sounds like maybe the wind was blowing through cracks of the tower.
Okay, I move up there. I see a whole bunch of black in front of me.
You've walked in?
I moved up one more square, but I just. Oh, okay, there we go. That's more stuff. Yeah.
Okay. As you crest over, okay, you come up to the top of the hill. You could see what looks to be crumbling ruins of an old watchtower standing amid the rugged hills. The place is so old that the walls are only mounds of rubble enclosing a courtyard of sorts, adjacent to the broken stump of an old tower. A colorful tent has been set up in the middle of the courtyard, but no one alive is in sight. At the moment, you can see what looks to be a humanoid person laying next to the tent in what looks to be robes.
Okay. I am. Okay. I can't tell if they're alive or not. They're just there.
They're just not moving. You can't tell.
Okay.
anymore.
Am I like with the wall that I'm next to? That little bit, is it like enough cover if for like people to kind of be behind, or
The
is it-
wall is like 5 feet tall.
Okay,
It's like a courtyard.
I'm assuming I can see. So let's just say I'm like, sort of like kneeling next to it, and I'm just like waving
like Byron or Mag, whoever
Yeah.
sees me waving, to come
Okay.
up like next to me behind the little rubble and wall.
So you all see Normac standing
And,
at the
and like
top.
a motion to like quietly, but they're all stealthing or trying to stealth. So
Yeah. So as you all are walking up,
I also have
Pete-
my shield and hammer out now. By the way,
huh? What was
I have
that?
my shield.
What the hell? Bella! What the fuck? She's like tearing down the blinds.
I mean, you know,
No problems.
Stop.
Bella gonna do what Bella gonna do. Yo.
As you guys are going up the hill, Pete just starts to go into a ramble about why the Underdark is a place you don't want to be.
Yeah,
Don't know why.
it's bad.
I'll get trying-
It is a bad place.
Yep. It's just going off.
Nabrook's the one going shh while she's making more noise.
Okay, so you guys see Normac White wave you up. What do you do? You all
move
see
up.
Normac wave you up.
All of you.
I run up.
I go
All
up.
right, let's
I'll
go.
start moving up.
Okay, so as you all crest over, you see exactly what Normac saw. You can move your people. Just you like at the moment as you're moving in, you see that same humanoid laying next to that red tent. Hold on, Ren, stop moving so much. Next to that red tent, just laying there. You see the well, and at the moment you don't see anything else but those two things.
I would slowly start moving towards the tent now that everyone's like kind of up around me.
And I'd kind of like
Keep moving
flank,
towards the
like
tent.
I'd be like kind of heading this way, kind of like I don't know, like maybe kind of flanking, just seeing if there's anything in this area over here.
I'm
Like
just
in this-
peeking out these windows.
I want to
if I
see
see
if this
anybody.
person's alive or not.
Okay,
I'll
so
follow toward the tent with Normac.
all right. So as you approach the body, make a perception roll, Mags and Normac. Mags, so as you look over the body, Normac, what's yours? Natural?
Nice.
Sorry, it's actually 21. No, not natural.
Oh, okay.
It is
So as you both look over the body, you could tell like it's like this person's is like a burnt husk. It's like something like their soul had been absorbed in a fiery, magical, draining essence.
I didn't do it.
Can we tell if it looks like a villager at all? Like, or is there something in its robe that makes it think it's like the magic user that the guy was talking about?
Hold on, sorry, I'm just
Like
laughing
one
at
person
last
we don't
meme.
know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Alright, wait, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Max?
And yes,
Like,
that's exactly what I was
can we tell if this looks like a regular village worker, or does it look like a mystical person, like the guy who hired them?
For all you can tell, it's a humanoid in what looks to be robes.
I want to cast Divine Sense.
Okay, what's that do?
Do you want me to look it for you?
Yes.
Bam.
Oh my god.
But basically,
You detect good and evil?
good and evil. Yeah, I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn. I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet
Mm-hmm.
that is not behind total cover.
Okay. So you have to see it?
No, it's within 60 feet if they're not behind total cover. I don't have to see it. But if it's in total cover, I guess
Okay.
I don't.
You can detect an evil presence inside the tower.
So I don't know if everyone's like rummaging around. I kind of not screaming, but saying loud enough for everyone to be able to
You
hear me.
You signal something
Yeah.
to us?
No, I would say it because I don't have any fucking fancy hand signals, and I don't know if everyone's not looking right at me. So.
So
say,
wait,
guys,
just for
guys,
before you
there's
say that,
something-
hold on, just before you say that, is everyone where they want to be?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So-
Because I know you were all just playing with the
And-
tokens, but I just want to make sure you all are actually. This is like
And,
actual.
and you said
Yeah,
it's.
so let me
I
move-
sense it's
let me move
coming
next
from the
one.
tower, right?
What'd you say?
I sense it's coming from the tower.
You sense it's coming from the tower, and
Okay, so-
I'll say from perspective looking, you can. Yeah, let me click on you. Hold on. Let me actually see what your vision is.
The tent is really fucking half of my shit up. But that's fine.
So I'd say you can see like into the tower. From what you just visually see, there doesn't seem to be anything inside.
All right, so I just tell everyone, guys, there is an evil presence coming from the tower. So let's try and stay somewhat together. Don't go wandering all crazy.
I'm
Go
gonna
find it.
While I start moving towards the tower.
say wait.
Um,
Let's try to figure out if there's any more information we can get. I would just want to check inside the tent real quick to see if there's anything that might let us know what's going on in the tower.
I
And I
was
wanna
gonna
go
do
find-
an investigation check on the body.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait like right there. That's where I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
While everyone's doing.
Make a perception check, Normac, and then Rain, roll an you roll to investigation. Okay, so you look over the body. You also recognize that this body it looks like a magic user of some kind. His skin is burnt. It looks like almost like his eyes are hollow, like his essence, his soul has been sucked out, but in a fiery passion. I said fashion in a fiery fashion, like almost like
A fiery arousal.
Yeah.
almost like
Passion.
hellfire.
almost like a succubus got him.
Yum.
Okay,
Um,
Normac, you hear from inside the tower slight whimpering.
Do I find anything inside the tent?
Yeah, you do. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, so
I would start moving into the
So,
tower.
as
I'm hearing
you-
whimpering.
all right, let me do
But
her
yeah,
first.
do whatever. Just yeah.
So,
And if I
as you walk into the tower, you see what looks to be like it's almost like an archaeological like table, like you know like they have some rune artifacts and things like that on the table, and it's not like a sleeping tower. It's just meant to get out of the sun. I mean tent. I'm sorry. You see a parchment on top.
Mhm.
Okay. And what looks to be you see a parchment on the top. Yep. On top of the tower. I mean inside the tent. I keep saying fucking tower.
I'm gonna go and look at the parchment and try to see what it says.
And then I'll have you also roll. So that's what you see. I'll have you roll perception.
Perception. Boo.
Okay. Yeah, at the moment that's all you see.
Was it male, female?
So
the
you want to look
sucked
at
body?
so the perception was to investigate like the tent itself.
Mhm.
You look at what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Deep Speech, Dwarvish, and Undercommon.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything you've ever seen. It has like a lot of archaic, like almost like dashes and short stops, like and a lot of hard edged curves of the language. It looks a very aggressive language.
If I don't see anything else, I'm just gonna grab the parchment real quick and go outside and try to see if I can find Rain as another like
Okay.
old magic person. Be like, Rain, can you
So
read
as
this?
I'll say before you say that, as you say that, Normac, you said you walked into the tower.
Yeah, hearing the whimpering, I start walking into the tower.
Okay.
and if
so-
he goes into the tower, I want to follow him. Like
Okay, so
I wanna get up
I'll
behind him.
say as
If I-
Normac walks, Pete, you're like 15 feet away. You suddenly no, like at the same time you're slowly walking towards. You see Normac
Okay.
just disappear as he goes in.
I run in after him.
And as you crest like past this threshold of the tower, Normac, you see we're gonna have a lot of fun.
We have 2 dead tallies on our. Okay.
Oh no!
You see what looks to be like bodies just piled on top of each other, same withered looking, burnt look, and one body like you see this dark looking cloaked figure just like end of a spell where you see like the gasp of the soul of this last what looks to be a villager leave his body and go into his hand, and the fire and smoke from the spell dissipates, and you hear him just say like, "I'll be with you one moment." And
I yell
next to him
sorry.
is like a floating specter that seems to emanate from the body.
Okay,
From the body. What do you mean by
From
the
the
body
the
that's on the
villager's
ground?
body, right?
so
And then
I
Pete, you
yell,
run in, you see the same. As you run in, you see the same thing. Like he's looking at you. I'm sorry, he's not looking at you. He has like one finger pointed at you, like in a cocky fashion, like "I'll be with you one moment."
I say to me now, and immediately charge him.
Okay, so Normac.
So I,
So all right, well then everyone roll initiative. Yeah.
Do you yell it? And do we all
yeah,
hear it?
yeah, like I yell it, like just seeing that and everything, and
Okay.
Click your token. Everybody click your
Yep.
token.
Hold on.
Everyone click your token.
Hold on.
Yep.
Gotta clear it.
Now everyone click your token.
and then click your initiative. I almost forgot how to do it.
Oh, it was at a 19 and then it flipped to the 9.
Hmm.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Wow.
That +9 initiative.
Jesus.
He with the bunny speed.
All right.
It's the rabbit plus the gloom stalker.
Now, did I roll the same as you last time for initiative too? Was
I
that
don't
you,
think
Gabriel?
so.
Or that was Max.
Mm-mm.
That was Max.
That was
Yeah.
Max.
So when I rolled it, yeah, we rolled like 12s or some shit.
Greg.
Yeah.
Greg, use
Uh,
the initiative button in D&D. Click your token and then hit initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I created that. If you click your token, it can actually work that same way too. Where you click your token and then.
I like the other one better.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that. You can do that. That's fine. It's just it's my way of being quick about clicking on my characters.
And it sorts it. It sorts it too.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, you crest what's you're not sure why, but as you guys see, Pete and Normac you hear the screaming of "to me" behind in the tower, but when you look into the tower, you don't see anything. Pete, you see the same thing.
Jesus,
you see
cat.
this dark robed figure, and bodies and a shadowy specter coming out of the body. What would you like to do?
So which one is the shadowy specter? Is that the red one or
The
the
red one.
other? The red one is the shadow one. And does he look like immaterial, like a ghost, or just like kind of in darkness?
It looks immaterial.
immaterial. Okay.
It definitely looks like a specter of some kind, like a I don't even like a shadow.
Okay. I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on the one that was speaking, which is the not red one, right?
Correct.
That's okay.
Older beige one, yeah.
The beige one.
Okay.
I'd like to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. Then move 5, 10, 15, 20 to get here, right to kind of the base. To base there. And then I would like to take a short sword attack.
Okay.
Oh shit, sorry, that's a longbow. That's not what I meant
No good.
to use. It's a 23.
It hits.
So it deals that
As
6
as
damage.
you rush up to him, he doesn't move. He doesn't even falter.
Huh.
You take a slash at his back. You cut through. You see a little bit of red at his back. He doesn't flinch.
He doesn't flinch. Okay, so he takes the 6 piercing from the short sword and then 6 from the hunter's mark, or a d6 from the hunter's mark. So let me roll that real quick. So total of 9 on my first attack.
Got you.
And then as a Gloomstalker, for the first turn, I get my other attack. So we'll do another short sword.
Let's do it.
17?
It does not hit.
17 does not hit. Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
So it's action, bonus action, movement.
As
yep.
you
Okay,
cut,
that's my turn.
As you like cut again, the sword definitely makes contact, and you cut through. You definitely feel flesh. It doesn't have any damage though.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. The robe
Oh,
figure,
fuck.
figure turns around and looks at this rabbit creature and says, in like a deep, dark speech that you. What's your languages?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Yeah, you don't understand what he says, but it sounds something like, and he is going to take out this what looks to be like like almost like a fire blade, but it looks to, if you like actually as he pulls it out, the shing. You know how like metal makes sound when you unsheath it. When he pulls it out, it almost sounds like cries and souls of screaming.
Oh, that's concerning.
Yep.
Are there 2 of these?
You don't know.
All right.
I mean, I see.
Yeah. What's your AC?
My AC is 15.
As you see that blade come out, you just like you said, that's really fucking discerning, and you. As he like raises his arm, you definitely get out of the way with plenty of time before it comes down in front of you. And he looks at you and smiles and says, and this time in common, I'll get you next time. And it completely misses you.
All right.
He's now going to take a second attack. But this time he's going to look at Normac. What looks to be like purplish dark energy coming from his other hand. He's going to hit you with... Let's see. What's your AC?
1,000,000.
Uh-huh.
18.
18? So as he lets it loose, it goes right next to your head and impacts and puts like a caustic, necrotic hole through the wall of the tower.
I arch an eyebrow. While like having the meanest fucking stink eye on while having a stink eye on him.
And that's his turn. Normac, you're up with Nyruk on deck.
Now, question though. So, do we need to do like dexterity to see who goes first, or is that you just?
You have. Oh yeah. What's your dexterity?
Zilch.
Okay. What's Nyruk's dexterity?
+1.
Okay. Nyruk is first.
Oh yeah. I just need more bodies in here. This is very, very reminiscent of Nosaj's death happening right now.
Yeah, Jay, me and you might be rolling up more characters real soon.
What the hell? Both of us again.
Yeah. I think it's because we're brave and we don't hang out and just cast Great Bonfire from 60 feet away.
Well, that's why you're also dead.
The fucking shade! Alright. So, Nyruk, you hear the screams and the impacts and what sounds to be like combat inside the tower, but you don't see anything inside the tower.
Okay, here's a question. I do have to leave soon. Should I enter combat or should I just...
No, because we're going to stop. We'll stop. We'll stop once you have to go. So we'll go to 8 exact on the dot. I'll even stop it like mid-combat if we have to.
Okay. All right, let me hurry up then. So she's going to go ahead and do 30 feet and enter into the doorway.
Okay.
And be like, what? And she's going to rage And-
As you stick your head and you see, like, it feels almost like a barrier. You see what's happening inside. You see the bodies, the shadow, and with a robed figure, you see the face of Lucian.
No! Oh gosh. Okay. So Naruk, you see like her whole like presence just go from like she kind of like fumbles a little bit, like thrown off completely. Like she came in ready to go, and then all of a sudden like she just got pale and she got scared. But then there's anger behind her eyes, so she gets even more frustrated, and so she's gonna become reckless. And I don't think, no, it's too far away. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just dash, and just she's gonna get into combat with right up here.
Okay.
Tastes like
As
cheese.
as like you crest into the tower, Naruk, you see Lucian, and Lucian sees you, and for some reason you almost expect him to recognize you. He doesn't look phased at all. Doesn't recognize you at all.
Okay. Okay.
He just says, "Ah, another sacrifice."
Okay. And then I don't think, because I went reckless, I don't think I didn't take an attack action, so that just I'll just stay here.
Okay.
That's end of my turn.
All right. Normac, you're up with Rain on deck.
Okay, I am going to. I'm gonna move. Can I stand on these dead bodies?
Yeah, you can stand on the dead bodies. That's fine. They're
Okay.
As you like walk and stand on the dead bodies, it's almost like they turn to ash and like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no solid to them.
Just gray husks,
Yeah,
basically. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna move there.
You said D&D. I thought he said DDR, and I was like,
Yeah, we do DDR while D&D too.
Yeah. Yeah. Only when Byron's singing songs though.
I know, I miss a song. I haven't heard one in a while. All right, Normac, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I am going to attack the
Let's pick it up, Jay.
what's his guy, the main guy, the guy that was swinging the flame sword.
Okay, let's go for it.
All right.
And you're now
I'm
flanking, right?
Actually, I'm gonna hunter's mark him first.
Correct.
Okay.
So Hunter Mark doesn't stack, does it?
No, it's
It's just
for that
individual to the person,
It's
right?
for that person.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to attack.
Can you guys see my rolls, by the way, for him in chat?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Good.
Okay, and then I'm going to.
You also want to roll your own dice.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, when I was saying attack, I'm actually going to cast command.
You're gonna cast command.
Yes.
Okay.
As my action.
So how does command work again?
I bonus action, and then so I'm casting command. Here, let's see. Cast.
You just tell it to follow one command, right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that. I was just.
Oh, it has
I
a
thought I was
wisdom save?
linking it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so it's speak a one-word command to a creature I can see within range. Target must succeed on a wisdom save throw, or follow the command on its next turn. Spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it.
Okay. What command are you gonna say to it? What are you telling it to do?
I'm gonna have it grovel.
Okay. As you say grovel and you cast this spell onto Lucian, he looks at you with a raised eyebrow and starts to laugh like, don't make me laugh. And completely shrugs off the effect.
Okay.
Did you roll?
Yep.
Yeah, he rolled separate. I don't roll anything for it. Okay.
Oh, so
I
Dassie, you
rolled the
had to
save.
roll?
I cast it.
Yes,
He had
correct.
to make a saving throw.
I rolled a saving throw against it.
Okay. Can I portent that with my 3?
Sure, you want to point it with your 3?
Yeah.
You want to make his you want to make his save a 3. Does
Okay.
it does it work on saves?
Hold on.
Yep,
I
it works
don't
on
know.
saves.
Okay.
It's fucking great. Oh,
That's awesome.
So, I guess it just. So what effect would it put him into? He just
The
gets
grovel
to his
effect, you mean?
knees. Yeah, I guess he just gets
Yeah,
to his knees.
it basically makes them prone. That's what it says in the here. You want me to read the grovel?
Oh,
bit?
hold
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Hold
What does
on.
it do?
Okay.
Dastin, I'm gonna
That's
move
fine.
my guy real quick because I might not be able to do.
Oh
this.
yeah, you can't see him.
I can't see him.
That's right. It's a
Oh.
visual thing.
Oh, he's in the corner. Fuck yeah, I can't see him. I could see Jay, which is why I thought I could, but it's a saving
You
throw.
Ah.
on his
can
part.
me, but I'm not rolling.
That's a really good thought, though.
Yeah, that was
Right,
that
okay.
was baller, Mark. I like that a lot, actually.
You like that? Bitch?
Yeah, that was good. I was about to be really. I was about to throw a fucking tantrum, to be honest. All right.
Break the boss fight.
All right. Yep.
Oh.
So, is that your turn?
We did lose Lath, I think. So.
Oh, did she like go? Oh, it is
Oh, I
8
don't-
o'clock.
I don't-
All right. Lath, are you done?
Hold on,
You gotta go.
let's see.
She's muted.
If
Okay, do
she
we
has to stop now, it's fine. We will stop now.
Well,
we'll stop on.
Well, so hold
We'll
on.
just end it
now,
with Lucian laughing at us.
Wait. Do we want to finish this?
Rain,
this
stop moving
turn
your
then?
guy around. So I
Yeah, we
don't
can start in the
forget.
middle
I
of
need
the
to remember
round.
where he is if we stop. I need to remember
Oh,
where he
I
is.
thought
Do
I
we-
was trying.
gotta
I
go
know I'm
too.
up next. That's why I was trying to figure it out.
Do we want to just finish this turn order? Because
Yes. Oh,
No.
no. If she has to go now, then we're gonna stop at yours, and just stop there.
I gotta go too, Dastin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
Alright, well, then there we go. Okay.
All right. So we'll finish
Cool.
your turn. What else are you doing?
Oh, I moved. I bonus action the hunter's mark, and I did my action.
Okay.
so
All right.
that's it.
Cool.
So it'll begin with the rain next time.
Yep. We will start with Rain next.
Oh, great.
All right.
Wondrous
That was
shit.
awesome. I'm so glad we finally got to this point.
We almost did 2 combats in one session.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm really happy. So next game is next Tuesday, guys. Okay.
Not next Tuesday.
It is
This
next
Tuesday?
Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, the 4th, isn't
No,
it?
the
The
11th.
11th. The 11th.
The 11th.
Did I say the 4th?
thought.
Oh no, that was the day I was thinking. You're right, the 11th. That was
Yep.
that was a day I was trying to fit in as well, but it didn't work out. So, cool. Yeah, the 11th. So I'm gonna try as my next schedule comes out. I'm definitely gonna have more Tuesdays and Thursdays available. Saturdays are always available, unless I spontaneously have to pick up a weekend shift. So
and
All right. I'll see you guys.
You guys can bowl. I'm gonna
See you, Craig.
talk
Later,
see you,
Craig.
Craig.
Bye.
See you, Craig. Bye.
I'm
Thanks for
gonna end the
shitting
stream. I'm gonna
heels.
end the stream here. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.